Oh, I'm terribly sorry I didn't see you there. Good evening, and welcome to Poetry Corner, brought to you by Oh, I Didn't See You There. My name is John William Butler Allen Collins Bunyan Virgil Taylor Milton IX, 3rd Duke of Wollstonecraft Lilliputshire and 2-time Baron of Eden at Amontillado. You may perhaps also know me from my extensive work in Lenten giving pastorally, as well as Murder Mystery Whodunit. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I will be your orator. I will be reading from the collected poems of A.E. Housman, which, as the title mentions, is a smashing bit of poetry by the great English scholar and poet Alfred Edward Housman. Now, without further ado, the 47th poem, A Shropshire Lad, Part 47, The Carpenter's Son. Here the hangman stops his cart, now the best of friends must part. Fare you well, for ill fare I, live lads, and I will die. Oh, at home had I but stayed, apprenticed to my father's trade. You, Sergio, I can't do it.
I'm standing here being me. Sergio, do you have to go into the other room?
No, don't put me away.
Do I need to split you two
No,
up?
don't put me away, please.
I have to put Sergio there. Okay, we have to go into another room, Sergio, because this is too much.
That's too much?
Oh. Yes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh.
Sorry.
Be like Blank Man and go,
Sergio.
Here the hangman stops his cart, now the best of friends must part. Fare you well, or ill fare I, live lads, and I will die. Oh, at home had I but stayed, apprenticed to my father's trade, had I stuck to plain and days. What the hell is that word? AIDS. Ads. Okay. Here the hangman stops his cart, now the best of friends must part. Fare you well, for ill fare I, live lads, and I will die. Oh, at home had I but stayed, apprenticed to my father's trade, had I stuck to plain and ads, I had not been lost, my lads. Then I might have built perhaps gallows trees for other chaps. Never dangled on my own, had I but left ill alone. Now you see they hang me high, and the people passing by stop to shake their fists and curse, so 'tis come from ill to worse. Here hang I, and right and left, two poor fellows hang for theft. All the same's the luck we prove, through the midmost hangs for love. Comrades all that stand and gaze, walk henceforth in other ways. See my neck and save your own, comrades all leave ill alone. Make my day a decent end. Shrewder fellows than your friend, fare you well, and for ill fare I, live lads, and I will die. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight at Poetry Corner. It has been a pleasure. Now on to the show.
Well,
Welcome to the Wild West.
welcome to the Wild West. This is D&D podcast episode number 2.
D&D KFC.
D&D KFC.
For podcast episode. Yeah, that's what KFC stands for.
All right.
What else could it stand for?
So that's all? That's our intro.
That's our intro.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
It's our Easter
What
episode.
more do you need?
I forgot something too, but it's okay. I could pull it out.
I can pull
Okay.
Great.
Hey, look man.
Thanks, Scribble.
I don't have any quips for you, I'm just annoyed.
Well, let me tell you.
Please do.
Someone has killed the Easter Bunny.
Why no? Wow, we're just in it. We're in it. Okay.
Yeah. Ernest Hoppingway, right hand to the Easter Bunny, has decided the best way to find out who killed him is to bring in some semi-impartial parties to solve the case. Ernest is teleporting from various locations across space and time in order to help uncover the murder. Some let's call them an interesting band of detectives. We will start with one from the distant past. Evan, if you would like to describe your character for us, please.
May I describe the scene?
Yes, of course.
So, we cut to times of old, long past, where a Roman centurion, clad in surprisingly well-kept armor, is pinning a small peasant to the ground with a sword pointed to his neck.
Permission to play the peasant?
Of course.
No, sir, no, please!
Tell me where Jesus is. I have traveled too long to fail now.
I will never tell you. I'm sworn to secrecy on the Old Testament. I can be done playing the peasant now.
My centurion was carved from the marble stone blocking Jesus' tomb. He is a golem, but for the since it's kind of overpowered in game, I've just taken the stats of an Earth Genasi. Brought to life after the 2 guards of the tomb were sacrificed to power the golem by Minerva. I was given the task of finding Jesus, not in the spiritual sense, but in a very literal sense. And I have been wandering the world ever since. And safe to say, I have not had much luck yet.
Okay. And what is the name of your character?
Malus Custodia.
Malus Custodia.
Awesome.
All right. Malus, I've brought you here because I believe that someone of your particular skills in searching, seeking out, might help us uncover who it was that did this terrible deed.
Well, as you know, I have much experience with it, though I have not had much success in the past, but I will pledge myself second only to my primary task.
Well, I appreciate that, and I hope that having you here will help us solve the case that much faster.
Of course.
And if you wouldn't mind, I have some others that I would choose to greet in this moment. I will be with you shortly.
I'm at your service.
And along this vein, along this specific time stream, we bring in another character. Lucas, walking through the door of the manor of the Easter Bunny, is...
Hey, what's going on?
Would you care to describe your character for us?
I know, I think he said enough. We got it.
We all have a picture of this.
Oh, I got on some sandals and a robe. I've got red hairdo about here.
Damn, that resolved quickly.
I'm in kind of a malaise, not feeling too good. You know.
Great. Now, you, I believe, are familiar with the, how shall I put this? Dealings of those who wish to dispose of those in particular places of power.
Well, hey man, I didn't do nothing. I was asked to do a favor, and I did what I could.
I see. Well, despite your adamant denial of the facts, I believe that you will bring a certain level of understanding of what we're looking for. And I hope that having you along will help us get in the headspace, the mindset of the person who did this.
Hey man, I just got soft lips. I ain't done nothing.
Alright. Moving right along, from a further point in the future, we have a a specialist in some regards, walking just on the heel of the previous character that was introduced. We have, Aiden, if you would be so kind.
Boys, it's good to see you for the first time. I know you're probably in shock. Who's this fine specimen who perhaps might speak French? Sometimes. It is I, yes, you're correct, Dr. Gerald Robotnik. I hear they call my family line Eggman. That's how I'm Easter themed, Eggman. It's a really, really smart choice. Anyways, I'm Rotund.
Doctor. Now, I know that you are possibly the smartest man alive,
Indubitably.
and I believe that your personal brand of intelligence will help us uncover the clues about who killed the Easter Bunny.
If you want something done right, you come to a Robotnik.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you helping us with this endeavor. And finally, for this moment, we have a character that I know absolutely nothing about. Gavin, if you would be so kind as to introduce. And if you also would like, tell me how they get into the building.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think everyone hears sort of some rummaging in a corner.
Hmm.
It just sounds like things getting like shuffled around. And then a barrel falls over and the lid falls off the top. And a halfling tumbles out. He's got on some like slick sort of like tunic and pants. He seems to be some sort of like fantasy adventurer. He's got a way too fancy looking sword weapon on his back that's like gleaming and sparkling. And the rest of him is like very, very like shodden and sort of like rough around the edges. And you just hear him scream, "Where the fuck do they keep the golden eggs?"
Whoa!
I'm sorry? Golden eggs?
Yeah, doesn't the Easter Bunny have some, like, fucking golden eggs or some shit?
I think you're mistaken. You might be thinking of giants.
Piss.
Boy, I don't know if you know, but the Easter Bunny's dead.
Yeah, that's why I'm fucking here.
All right, little man.
Who, me?
No, I never said anything to you. I don't even know your name.
Oh, my name is Judas. Judas Iscariot.
Well, I heard that we've worked in the past.
Oh, I don't know you personally, but my name is Judas.
Well, I know you.
Judas
And
Iscariot.
I'll need
Okay.
your help soon.
Okay.
Well,
And you?
I'm Bander.
Oh, okay.
How'd your shit waffles get here?
Oh.
I don't like your language.
Well, you can fucking suck my nuts, buddy.
I don't think I will be doing that.
You're a loss.
well, now that we are all gathered here, I can give you the beginnings of what I know in this moment. The Easter Bunny was killed in his own home, as we are now in his very bedchambers. Now, the manor is quite large, and there are others who take residence also in this home. So I have deigned to keep them here in order for you to go about your investigation. Now, the Easter Bunny, as I said, was killed in his very bedroom. Found in the body was a chocolate knife.
Chocolate.
Sounds valuable.
What's chocolate?
It's made of chocolate.
Yeah, it's not every day you find a fucking chocolate knife.
Right.
That shit sells for gold, buddy.
It sells for chocolate. And we
You
don't...
sell chocolate for chocolate?
I don't know what your deal is.
Well, you could trade.
I suppose you could trade the chocolate for gold, but...
Look, I'm here to do one thing, and that's to solve this before anybody else. So let's get on with the rest of the details.
To solve this before anybody else gets murdered?
No, before anyone else solves it.
Oh,
After all, I have the greatest mind this side of anywhere.
well, alright.
Humble.
Thank you.
I will say some of the residents of this home that you may choose to talk to, investigate in regards to the murder. Obviously, you are welcome to search the Easter Bunny's room. Next door in her own private bedchambers will you find the Easter Bunny's wife,
Ooh la la.
Marilyn Bunroe.
Oh, oh,
You will also find in the same room her close confidant, Sir Bunbo Rabbins.
Wow.
That guy sounds familiar.
I can't imagine why.
I don't know who any of these people are.
That is why you are here.
What's this Easter you keep talking about, by the way? What's that?
Easter?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you, of all people, do not know of the concept of Easter.
Oh. Easter.
You know that age-old malarkey about some sort of Messiah dying?
Oh. Oh. Was his name Jesus?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you
Well,
know
that
where he
would
is?
make sense.
Do I know where he is?
You're the smartest man in the world, aren't you?
No, I said this side of anywhere.
Yes, I did say that.
Which is, you know, that could be pretty fucking small. Anywhere kinda, you know, it seems like it's up to us to choose.
While we're
And I'm
here
thinking, like,
investigating
there's the
the
line.
murder, are we allowed to commit more murders?
Ideally, not.
Her. We'll see about that.
Now,
That wasn't a hard rule either.
Easter as a holiday is only about 3 weeks away. And we would hope that this matter would be resolved, as we are hoping that once we discover who it is killed the Easter Bunny, then we can move on to naming the 74th Earl of Easter Island, the
What if-
Duke of the Chocolate Valley, the Lord Bunny of the Easter holiday.
I don't know, what are titles? I like titles.
Where there's titles, there's riches.
Riches.
What if
Hmm.
you just, you know, name your new Easter Bunny, and if they get killed, you'll know it's against the position and not the person.
Now,
You gotta rule out all the possibilities.
as it's not an exact democratic or royal line per se, but as the person who would probably become the next Easter Bunny myself, I don't particularly want to do that.
Why?
Oh wait, so you're
Because
supposed
the
to be.
next person who would be murdered is me.
So you're supposed to be the next Easter Bunny.
Yes.
So you killed the Easter Bunny.
No.
You can't just go around throwing accusations
Let
like
me
this.
handle this.
I'm gonna grab you by the collar.
Okay.
Did you kill the Easter Bunny?
No.
I would like to make the first roll of the campaign.
Absolutely.
This is insight.
Okay.
Hot diggity. That's massive.
It's a 9. He's probably telling the truth.
Alright, I've got an eye on you.
Can you put me down?
I'm just going to like grab your arm and just like force you to put him down.
I'm putting him down.
Since I have been hired by
I'm putting him down.
I would caution you with throwing around accusations like this. Now, murder is not something that happens often here on Easter Island, but it is something that we take very seriously. And if you would have let me continue, I would have told you that once you discover who you believe killed the Easter Bunny, they will be promptly taken away and executed.
Okay, I believe you killed the Easter Bunny.
Final answer?
I don't suffer for that.
And to be clear,
I suffer for other
are they
things.
only going to execute one person, or can we make multiple accusations?
We will trust that your judgment is impartial and
Oh.
just.
Oh.
Whoever you convict,
Unanimously? Or like, we can all like pick one.
I would hope unanimously there will be one execution
There's so
at
many
the end of
rules.
this.
One execution?
One
Alright, so I just
execution.
have to be a little bit more precise.
Whoever you choose to convict, we will execute, take the matter as finished, and move on with our lives.
I'd like
Can't
to
wait
go
for that.
talk to Marilyn Monroe now.
I thought maybe you would want to hear the full list of people, but
Oh.
if that is what you choose, and he walks down the hallway,
Wait, no,
Please.
no, please!
follow me.
I like lists.
Fuck.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
that a command?
Stops, turns around. Did you want to hear the
Yeah,
rest
yeah,
of, the,
obviously.
of the people we've gathered here? Well, as I
Alright,
said,
fine, let it rip.
the Easter Bunny's wife, Marilyn Monroe,
Marilyn Monroe.
her close personal confidant, Sir Bunbo Rabbins,
Bunbo Rabbins there, boinking.
a distant cousin and sort of an acquired taste, Mark Fluffalo.
That is serious playing Joey Fungus' twin brother.
Now this one is a bit of an oddity. Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Yes. Carrot Top.
Say more about that.
He's a person. He's got curly orange hair,
Oh, like mine.
I suppose, a little bit. He is, I'll be honest, here by mistake. The Easter Bunny wanted a court jester, and we were confused when he said Carrot Top. Now there is an actual Carrot Top who lives on Easter Island, but we didn't think that that's who he was referring to, so we got the actual Carrot Top. We slowly discovered that this was not what the Lord Bunny wanted, but we didn't know how to get him home, so Carrot Top is here.
And that's all?
He's got a lot of
Well, I can't wait to
What?
meet this Carrot Top. That's awful.
there are also the twins,
Oh, God.
Bunny and Clyde.
Oh.
Yes. Now, this is a personal headache of mine. There were two workers, just regular bunny workers, who happened to be in the building the day of the Easter Bunny's murder, and though it pains me to call them this is what his Lord Bunny decided. We have the workers Snot and Boff.
Sounds like we got our suspects.
Yes.
Repeat that. That's Snart
Snart
and
Snart.
Borf.
and Borf.
How do you
Both
spell that
or
second
Borf?
one?
B-O-R-F-F.
Okay.
Borf.
Yeah.
Borf.
Borf. Now I will say, and this is a bit of a confusing thing that this has happened, but Sir Bunbo Rabbins, who I said is a close personal confidant of
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah,
Marilyn Monroe.
We're tracking, buddies.
yes, he is also the youngest sibling of the, I suppose, now former Easter Bunny.
Oh, well,
Sounds like we got our
now
suspect.
he's my prime suspect.
He is the
I thought the
youngest
other ones.
of 18.
That tracks.
Sorry, he's 18 years of
No.
age, or
18
18
siblings.
siblings.
He's got
17
17,
siblings.
well, I suppose now 16 older siblings.
Okay.
And he's the youngest.
And so you said that the Easter Bunny position wasn't democratic. Is it bloodlines?
Not exactly. It's
That's
more
not
of,
helpful.
It's more of a what would you call it?
First past the
in
post.
your world. Sort of a multi-level.
Marketing?
No, we don't sell anything. We make Easter eggs for children.
You don't have to tell me about eggs.
I'd like to hear more about that.
It's more of a who is the best fit for the job.
Who decides this?
Oh, so it's based on merit.
Yes, merit, and there is some voting involved, some bit of popular favor. It's a bit confusing. We haven't fully figured it out for ourselves. We're kind of playing it by ear.
Is it? Oh, yeah, oh, good one. Big ears, I bet. Yeah.
Well, it is sort of
You
a.
kind of got these things coming out like this here. See? Yeah.
It's like how you elect a pope.
Yeah, kind of like how you elect a pope.
It's a conclave.
Again, not exactly, but sort of.
And it's not democratic.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to sneak away back to the barrels I came from and keep looking for golden eggs.
Okay, can you roll me a stealth check for that one?
I'd
please?
love to.
That's to put my infiltrator suit on.
You have like 5
Excuse
different
me,
characters.
Where are you going?
Back to look for eggs.
Oh. Do you think that pertinent to solving the murder?
Nah, but this fucking isn't getting us anywhere. So,
You know, I agree with the little runt.
what the fuck did you say?
I said I
Right.
agree with the
Listen
little
here,
runt.
piss biscuit. If you got a problem with me, I'm gonna. You don't want to know what happens.
Well,
I'm just gonna
Sorry, I'm really
also-
distracted. I thought there were gonna be golden eggs here.
I
let
am
me.
not beyond punching a kid in the face.
Well, I'll punch you in your dick hole.
If you can find it.
Let
Is
me.
that a challenge? Is that a motherfucking challenge?
I think
Whoa.
it's smart of been.
Let's calm down here, boys.
Gentlemen, gentle
You're supposed to, like-
folk.
When I find these golden eggs, it's over for you, pisshead.
You aren't loving your neighbor as yourself, man. Like,
Let
mellow
me-
out.
Let me say, if this does not seem helpful, then please, by all means, begin your investigation.
Awesome.
Okay, well, what was that last guy that you said?
What, Borf?
Yeah, Borf.
Oh no! It was Bunbo Rabbits, the confidant.
Sir Bunbo Rabbins,
Oh, yeah,
The
yes.
youngest of 18.
Yeah, him.
The youngest brother of the Easter Bunny's family.
I hear from
Well, I
Andy and
think-
Mark Fluffalo.
I think either him, or the wife, or you,
Yes.
or
Yeah, that's right.
well, kind of anybody you mentioned.
Let's
did.
add him to the list.
Oh, no kidding! The list of suspects are all suspects! That's fucking crazy!
I will
Yeah,
say.
Great deduction skills, Dr. Pissface!
Oh, I don't know what those words mean.
I will say that there is.
I believe he called you an educated man covered in urine.
Well, that's kind of a backhanded compliment.
I will
Yeah,
say
go
that
figure.
there is one more person who I
Just
thought...
tell us all the suspects.
I thought, well, he was supposed to help with the investigation. He has not arrived yet.
Oh, well, if he's ducking out, it's probably
I
he's my new
swear
prime
you say
suspect.
Jellymungus.
He has not arrived yet, but I will announce him when he shows up.
And the name?
Well,
I'm metagaming right now. I want this information.
I will let them introduce themselves
Oh, you've got to be joking.
when they arrive. Now, where would you like me to direct you first?
That
go
lady's
this
bedroom,
way.
probably.
I open the nearest door.
Okay, hold on.
I can't reach the root beer, it's too far. Go gadget arms.
Alright. You open the room of Carrot Top.
Perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
I draw my weapon and point it at him.
Tell me, did you kill the fucking Easter Bunny? Whoa, man, whoa!
I'm gonna can I roll intimidation. That's a 12.
Whoa, what's up, what's going on?
Answer the question!
Did I what?
Kill the fucking Easter Bunny!
Did I kill the fucking Easter Bunny?
Yeah, you fucking poop stand! Did you kill the Easter Bunny?
No, I didn't kill the Easter Bunny, what's it to you?
Alright, it wasn't him.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
But it said it wasn't him.
Let me see. Did you kill the Easter Bunny?
No!
Insight check?
Anyways, you guys want to see some prop comedy?
I let you know that I got a 15 on that one.
Didn't say.
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Carrot Top!
This is like looking in a mirror.
Yeah, you kind of look a little similar.
Really? Because my mom always said I was ugly, so that says a lot about you.
Oh.
Well, you got fucking burned,
Well, she
buddy.
didn't tell me that.
Are you two in cahoots? In my experience,
it was-
anyone who looks similar works together.
It's my first time meeting this
We tend to.
person.
Carrot Top!
Carrot Top?
Carrot Top!
Okay. Is that because of the
Yeah,
thing you got going on up here?
Yeah, because I got a lot of head and it looks kind of like a carrot.
So the insight check.
Yeah, 15.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah, I fucking told you.
I'll sleep on it.
I think while this is going on, I would have just followed him to Marilyn Monroe's room.
Alright.
Now, did you have any motive for the murder or anything like that?
Motive for the murder?
Yeah, like why'd you do it?
I didn't do it.
Oh, that's what I said.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, my name is Judas.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't you do it?
No, I didn't do it. I mean, I
No,
did,
you just
but
got
I
here.
didn't
Didn't
do it.
kill the Easter Bunny.
Oh,
I didn't do nothing.
but are you the reason Jesus is dead?
Well,
I read the Bible once.
what's the Bible?
The Bible.
What's that?
You know?
Yes,
How
you know.
How does you all like
The
know
Bible.
about the events
There's
of my
3
life?
testaments,
shit.
Old, New, and Mormon.
Whoa, what?
The Bible.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Gerald Robotnik.
Are you a Mormon?
We're like robot dick.
I'm going to pound your face in.
And I'm gonna pound your dick hole. We've been over this.
Can I punch?
You guys want a meat tenderizer for that?
I can actually change my gauntlet into a meat tenderizer. Thank you.
Okay, I'll put it back in my case. He puts it back in his little trunk, his little bag.
I'm winding up.
Wait a minute. What's about a meat tenderizer? Let me see that.
It's a meat tenderizer.
It's a clue.
It's a meat tenderizer.
I'm king of rules over here.
Okay.
Can I do a little investigation to? Which one's better, actually? Oh, definitely investigation.
Okay.
To see if there's any like rabbit residue. Wait, do we even know if the Easter Bunny actually was a rabbit?
It was never actually confirmed.
Well,
We've just been running on assumptions.
I'll just
this
look
whole
for
time.
any sort of
If we were being told
any
how
sort
he
of
died.
organic
The information
material
that you
out
have
of the
currently about, I'll just tell you right now, the information that you
Yeah.
have currently about the Easter Bunny is that he is 73rd Earl of Easter Island,
Yes.
Duke of the Chocolate Valley,
Mm-hmm.
and Lord Bunny of the Easter holiday. He is also dead,
Yep.
and he was stabbed
Okay.
By
Oh, chocolate night.
Or the chocolate knife.
I'm gonna still inspect the meat tenderizer. You can never be too careful. Any
Sure.
sort of organics out of place.
Sure.
Now, that's cock.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
It went down from a 2 to a 1 on the die, baby.
You're pretty
I'd
confident.
like to critically fail, please.
You're pretty confident it's a meat tenderizer, but not fully. Like you're pretty confident.
Now,
My
Mr.
goodness.
Top.
Yeah, carrot top.
Uh-huh. You got other stuff in that bag of yours there?
Oh yeah, lots.
Okay, would you mind if I just took a look in the bag?
Of course.
Okay.
Here's your sausage hammer. Meat tenderizer.
It's meat tenderizer. Do you want me to keep this out or you want me to put it back in?
You can keep that out.
All right, I'll keep it out.
Yeah.
Puts it. He just rests it on the bed.
Alright, do you have me the bag?
Yeah.
Alright.
He,
I
Opens
open the
the
bag
bag.
and I turn it upside down and shake everything out.
Out falls a tennis racket with a rear view mirror on it. A
Oh my god.
big poster with the word Wendy's written on it and then a cutout above it. Out falls
That's
a
terrible.
handsaw with glasses on it. What else is in there? There is a hat, also with a bunch of rear view mirrors, just strapped all over the hat.
All you see is a mirror. You look in the rearview mirror and it just bounces to other mirrors.
Yeah. I had one more thing that was supposed to be in there.
Was it a chocolate night?
It was not a chocolate.
Oh.
No.
You can try.
I don't remember what it was. That's it.
Okay, now this chocolate, you all are familiar with it?
No.
Okay, me
Chocolate?
neither.
Of course.
Okay, what's it like? What is
Is
chocolate?
that a kind of metal?
Yeah, is it like
Oh,
a
so
rock
you
or
make
something?
a knife out of it.
Brown. It's
Well, how do we know somebody
sticky.
didn't eat the evidence?
Well, if they know what killed them.
They found
would've found
the
it.
chocolate knife.
Is it still around? Like, is there a way to inspect the knife?
I don't know.
Where'd that helpful guy go?
You know what chocolate is, right?
Yes.
Could you check the inside of this bag for chocolate?
Yes.
Okay.
So is there a Mr. Bottom?
There we go.
What?
Alright. Never mind.
I rolled the die to check the bag for chocolate, and I got another natural 1.
Oh, that was a 7.
Can you put those dice away, please?
No, this is good. This is good storytelling.
Yeah.
The smartest
I
man.
haven't left it out in the moon ever.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Emily Axford would be disappointed in me.
The bag is pretty dark.
Dark like chocolate.
I don't know if
Maybe
we,
you would like to look in the bag.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know about any chocolate in here. I just see a lot of shadow.
We already know he didn't commit the murder.
Now, is there a Mrs. Top?
I'm gonna go to find Marilyn as well.
Yeah, I've been gone the whole time, just went with the guides in Maryland.
You go to find Marilyn?
I'm following after Evan now, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for your help, Mr. Top. We'll be around.
Alright,
He'll be here all week.
I guess I'll still be here. Just waiting to go home. If any of you guys know how to get out of here, I'd really appreciate it.
I just kind of showed up here, but see ya.
Yeah, I got a show in like 2 days in Dallas.
What about Alice?
Dallas?
Oh, never mind. Hey, what's that?
And I'm gonna try to pocket all of the shit that was dumped on the floor.
Steal all his props.
Yeah. I can roll sleight of
Sleight
hand
of
if you
hand.
want. Actually, I'd love to roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, please roll sleight of hand.
That's enough.
Cool.
This is this. What is this?
You got a 6?
I got a 7, but I rolled a nat 1.
So you got a nat 1.
Yeah.
What are you doing with my stuff? I need that for Dallas.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just whatever's in my hand, I run out of the room.
With a sleight of hand.
Guess I'll make new ones. People love prop comedy.
You do?
What 2 items do I have? I want you to decide for me.
You got the handsaw with the glasses on it.
Okay, that's good. That's actually useful.
And you got the tennis racket with the mirror.
It's so hard to focus when I don't know who Sergio's gonna play. And it's so scary.
Okay, you guys want to go talk to
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, he'll get there first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm glad that you chose to help out with this investigation, and I hope that starting with the person closest to the Easter Bunny will lead to some more insight into his character and perhaps what it was about him that would cause someone to murder him.
Well, if she was the closest, it's possible that she is also under threat.
That is indeed possible. Well, here we are. I will allow you to go in, speak for as long as you would like, but I ask that you respect the lady, that she is quite fragile in this time, and we wouldn't want to upset her too much.
Sorry, Mr. DM. I can't remember what the name of this character was. It?
Yeah.
Ernest
Oh,
Hopkins,
okay.
Esquire.
I was thinking that his initials were EB, and all I could think of was Evan Brolin. Anyways, you can get back to me.
And he opens the door for you, and he says, My lady, I have brought our inquisitors here to ask you some questions.
As soon as I walk in the room, I'm just going to search, just do a quick loop around the room, looking for any, there could be anybody hidden or if somebody's like listening in.
Excuse me,
Yes,
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for any threats.
Threats?
Indeed,
In here?
anything is possible.
Okay. You're the Inquisitor. I guess if you really think that there's a threat in here, should I be worried?
I don't think so.
Okay. I guess I'll just wait here. And she just sits in her chair patiently waiting for you to finish searching.
Should I roll for it?
Yeah, sure. Roll the
You
look.
could use the tray too.
17, that's intelligence. So that'll be 19, I think.
19. Okay. You find walking out of the attached bathroom, Sir Bundle Rabbins.
I called it. They boinkin'.
That's what you said.
Time to make rabbits.
Stop to make a joke.
I think just like because I wasn't expecting him and I was like focused more on him, I'm just gonna draw my sword like.
What's going on? I'm Bundle Rabbins. Brother to the Easter Bunny.
Yes.
Can I help you in your giant sword? With any, please.
I'm gonna run into the room at this point.
Slow.
I see. You said Malice is your name?
Malice,
I see
yes.
Malice with his sword drawn, pointed at someone else.
That's the spirit.
You get bardic inspiration, It's 1d8. Oh no, wait. Sorry, my bardic inspiration is 1d6. So whatever you roll next, you can add your 1d6 to it. And I'm gonna drop my sword as well and point it at Marilyn Bunro.
Oh no!
I'm like, did you kill the Easter Bunny? Ah! She faints. I'm gonna what kind of intimidation? She faints. I'm rolling anyways.
Okay, that's better.
Perfect. That's a 16.
Okay, great. She's still unconscious.
Awesome.
She fainted.
That's great. But now you got bardic inspiration if you wanna.
I'm also going to enter the room.
Okay.
Hey, have we found the culprits?
I'm also going to enter the room.
What?
Did you do it? Wait, you boinking?
Boinking? What's boinking?
Hey, who are you? Did you knock out this whoa.
I was talking here. Boinking is well, when a mommy rabbit and a daddy rabbit really like each other.
It's copulating.
Copulating?
You know.
Fucking! Oh, fucking.
That's
okay.
the one.
I know fucking. Yeah.
Are you?
Well,
And then he
one second.
Inside check.
he goes and he closes the door to the room and he locks it.
Like the main room or
Of the main room, yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that for? See if they're boinking.
Great use of rules, guys.
Oh no!
Now, listen. I was hoping that no one would find out about this because
You legally have to tell me.
he was my older brother, but
Oh no!
but we've known each other for so much longer than she's known him, and there's just always been this connection. So
I'm sorry, you're boinking your dead brother?
no, I'm boinking my dead brother's wife.
Oh.
That's fine. You really had me going there for a second. Did you kill him over it?
Did I kill him over it? He was still my brother.
Yeah. Well,
Where I
you
come from,
know,
that's pretty common.
you know, sometimes people who are close to you, they start to get on your nerves, and you gotta get them out. You know, just for your own sake.
No, I
And kind of for
don't.
everybody's.
I don't.
You don't-
I don't
No,
know.
I actually agree with this little guy now.
I don't know that I agree.
I mean, I've never engaged in any sort of carnal japery, but you know.
That sounds like someone who's fucking engaged in some fucking carnal japery with me.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
Wow. That's low, buddy.
I don't think I ever heard it, frankly.
It's
Do you believe this guy?
It's
I don't know.
Doing an official investigation again. He doesn't
Like,
fucking remember my
not-
name. I don't know who I am
rag.
anymore. What a bitch.
Not rag.
Okay.
But to be frank with you, I've
Is
I've
he
never
Frank? Is that his name?
um
His name might be Frank. His name might be Frank?
my
Yeah.
name's not
Oh.
Frank.
Okay. I don't know anyone.
I've never copulated before. I never boinked.
Do we think he's guilty? You've got your sword up to his throat already.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you put that down.
Just slowly lower it.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
sorry, and who are you?
Sir Bunbo Raucous.
Oh, okay. Well, you were my prime suspect.
Oh,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Well, I think you murdered
You're most likely
your
to have
brother.
killed your brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it
How
help if
is
I say I
Marilyn?
didn't do it?
Well,
No, but this
no.
way.
I also turned my sword and pointed at him.
Did you kill the Easter Bunny? Oh, goodness.
It was a 14 to intimidate him into telling the truth.
No, I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. Why would I want to kill him?
Well, that's what I said too.
Did you also get accused of killing him?
Yes.
Well, not him, but yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't do nothing.
Can I just remembering that I have spells now that at least I can use? Can I? Wait, he locked the door and has the key on his person.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to switch my armor into infiltrator mode.
Oh my god.
So if you've seen the movie Sonic 3, you might be familiar with the dance scene between the two Robotniks in their shiny reflective suits. That's what it looks like I'm wearing now, and it makes me super stealthy.
Okay. Great.
Anyways, my stealth goes up in this. And
Don't they like kiss after that or something?
It's much more intense.
Whoa.
I would like to try and pickpocket this key to leave the room.
Okay, roll for stealth.
Shenanigans.
I pick up on this, and I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration to do this.
Sick.
I
Make sure
have to remember that I've used 2. Hopefully I don't need another one.
Do we have 2?
I have 3.
Yeah, he gave you one when he burst in.
Yeah, I'll give you bardic inspiration. I like just kind of like corner my eye, see you going for this, and like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who's the fucking thief now, huh?
I'm advanced.
Who was right this whole time?
You also you get to add 1d6 to this roll.
Oh.
Balls. This is massive. Okay, so 17 on the die plus 2, plus 1. That is a dirty 20.
Wow.
Okay.
Or my speed goes up by 5 feet as well.
Hell yeah, dude! High five. Keep high fiving, please.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I have to really be passionate about this.
That was great, good stuff.
Well, he is staring at the sword that is directly pointed at him and is completely distracted, and you take the key.
Beautiful.
It's also worth mentioning this is a double-bladed scimitar, so whenever I point a blade at someone else, there's also one pointed at me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna try.
Fantastic.
I'm just going to like pull a wineskin off my belt and try and wake up Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
And while they're doing this, I just
So you didn't do it then, huh? No, I didn't kill him. Yeah, you didn't kill him.
Dex, or what would that be to wake her up?
Medicine.
I don't know, just let's call it medicine.
Medicine is where wisdom. Oh no, it's a -2, so that'll be a 7.
Awesome.
Let's go.
She does not wake up. She's still unconscious, but she is now
Had wine.
sopping wet.
Had wine poured all over.
Wet with wine.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, hold on.
I'm holding.
Sorry, hold
I'm
on.
holding on.
Sorry, hold on.
I can't hold much longer now.
Sorry. Not loud. Sorry.
Wow, that's a lot of wine.
I have long trips.
beautiful. They're not both concentration. I have a plan. It's a genius plan.
Oh, my triceps, just really gotta stretch this.
Oh no.
It's really tight today.
Okay. She's still unconscious. She is sopping wet. There is a sword pointed at Sir Bunbo Rabbins. What now?
Well, the door is unlocked.
Yes.
Oh, I put the sword away.
Okay.
Thank the bunny. Which bunny?
I draw a long bow.
Oh my god!
Complete menace.
It's more of a turn of phrase. Turn of phrase? Yeah? Who the fuck's that? Turn of phrase?
Like, you know, you just have sort of it's a bit of a colloquialism.
Who's
You
bunny?
know, it's a turn of phrase.
Yeah, like we're
Which fucking bunny? Bitchhead?
I don't know. It's more of like whoever holds the title.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I guess there
So
is.
who is it now?
I don't know. Isn't that what you're here to help us resolve?
Yeah, and I think you're lying.
Oh,
I think you killed him.
I didn't.
At this point, I'm going to cast Revivify on Marilyn
I didn't
Monroe.
kill him.
You make me
not dead.
sick.
Yeah, oh,
Okay.
knocked out.
Please put the
Need a
boat down.
doctor.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Put it away.
But I'm watching you. Okay.
I could also cast Aid, Cure Wounds. There are a lot of things I can cast away from it.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Truth.
That would be a really good spell for
Can
this.
you all stop, please, drawing weapons on me?
Hey, I ain't done nothing.
I'm not in the room.
I'd appreciate, like, I feel like it's just sort of common decency that you don't, like, point weapons at people the moment you see them. Is this a thing? Where you guys are from?
Well, where I'm from, that's kind of a thing that happens a lot, but
Oh, and
Yeah.
where is that?
I'm from Jerusalem, I think.
Like 2,000 years ago or something?
Well, it wasn't that long ago for me. I just kind of showed up here. I don't know.
Okay.
It's such
I
a
don't-
level. It's
Wing
something
Brit out.
It's so
Okay.
true.
What do you want me to do?
Tell me about Borf.
Borf?
Yeah, fucking Borf. Did I stutter?
Snot and Borf. Twins.
Oh, you mean Alex?
Alex.
No, I meant Borf.
Yeah, Alex.
Gonna need a little bit more than that, bud.
Okay, well, it's sort of a thing around here. Did
Or you call people Borf?
Ernest?
That's a fucking thing you guys do around
Did
this
Ernest
shithole. You
not-
call people Borf?
Did Ernest not tell
Yeah,
you?
oh yeah, this is Borf. Yeah, his real name's like Jonathan. No, we call him Borf.
Did Ernest
It's
not?
just a thing we do.
Did Ernest not tell you when you?
No, he said his name was fucking Borf. It's not Borf, motherfucker. Like,
You seem really hung up about it too.
Yeah, well, my brother he's not a very kindly Easter bunny. Especially to the workers. He sort of just came up with names for them and decided that's what they were called now.
sounds good to me.
So, his real name is Alex.
Alex Borf.
No, just Alex.
I don't know. I like Borf better.
Okay, well, that's what my brother said.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that.
Okay, well,
So where's Borf?
I believe he is down in the servants' quarters.
Perfect.
Okay. Can I go?
I don't know. Probably.
I think I'm just going to shove him back in the bathroom and just lock the doors and just close the door.
He fell in the toilet.
Or it's a big toilet.
Oh, his butt fell in the toilet.
Okay. Lucas said, Marilyn Monroe, you're.
Oh
What do
yeah.
you next?
I'm gonna cast.
Revivify.
Yeah, Revivify.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's what it says.
Remind me how that works.
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute.
Okay.
That creature revives with 1 hit point.
Great. She's not dead.
Yeah.
So
She's knocked out, like you revive her.
no, it doesn't
Okay.
work. She's not dead.
Okay, well, what if I cast Aid? Or Bless, or Cure Wounds, anything to wake her up. I just need to talk to this lady.
Oh no. Could just try a medicine check.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Okay. Is that one of mine?
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
all
okay.
yours.
$15.
A 15. You shake her, and she wakes up.
Oh,
What's going on?
you,
What happened?
you passed out. Did he hit you?
Hit me?
Yeah.
No one hit me.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I was frightened when a blade was pointed directly at my face.
Oh. I'm surprised you remember that. Because I don't. Are you Marilyn Monroe?
Killer of the Easter Bunny?
I am Marilyn Monroe, wife of the Easter Bunny.
Okay, well, you're my prime suspect.
Possible deniability.
It's too loud.
Prime suspect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you killed him.
I didn't
In
kill my husband.
Tell me the truth.
why
Final
not?
elimination.
What do you mean, why not? He was my husband.
Apparently people didn't like him very much.
He was a bit of an acquired taste.
Oh, so you didn't like him either.
No,
Did you love him?
That's what I'm hearing.
I loved him.
Did
Yeah, you didn't like him.
Did you love him as you love yourself, though?
I'm unsure of what you...
Did you kiss your husband?
Did I kiss my husband?
Uh-huh, did you kiss your husband?
Of course, all the time.
A kiss, huh?
What are you getting at?
Well,
I'm with you.
We kissed all the time.
in my past before...
Oh, yeah. I forgot who you were for a second.
Before I performed dubious deeds, I...
Cardinal J. Priest.
Tag yourself. You Cardinal J. Priest. These deeds.
I'm a dubious deeds kind of guy.
I planted a kiss on the man who I allegedly killed. I didn't do it.
If by Cardinal Japeries you mean fucking, we did be fucking.
No, you were fucking his youngest brother.
Well, I was also doing that.
Whoa!
Gosh,
Sounds like collusion.
I wish I was there so I could ask him in a three-way.
You left already.
I'm gone.
I'm confused by what you're getting at.
Collusion? Like we're thinking each other.
Isn't that when a vehicle hits another vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that have to do with?
This is a nice place.
What does that have to do with what is going on here?
To be honest, I lost the point.
Okay.
But I think you did it.
I did not kill my husband.
Please roll insight. I have a -1 to this, by the way. That doesn't count.
Nat 20.
You asshole, but it's not.
Incredible.
You are so confident that she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything that you know would tell you that she's telling the truth.
Yes. Everything I know so far.
Yes.
But what about what she's saying? And like her as a character?
You want me to tell you everything about her as a character?
No, I want you to tell me if I get the vibe that she did not kill
Look,
the Easter
we
Bunny.
know the text. We know the context. We need to know the
Subtext.
Text, subtext, and context.
Yeah.
You know it.
Oh. From what you can tell, you are insightful that she is telling the truth.
Perfect.
Don't do that.
Tyler told us.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah, wasn't her.
Well, I'm glad that you can finally trust that I'm telling the truth and that I did not kill my husband.
Yeah, but I'm still suspicious.
I'm gonna finish building my character.
What if I paid you to kill your husband? Would you have done it then?
Why would I need money?
To kill your husband.
Dude, are you slow? She didn't fucking do it.
Well, maybe you think so.
Who
Yeah,
hated
I
you?
do think
She's my
so.
prime
Who hated
suspect.
your
But she
husband
shouldn't
most?
be, comrade.
Well,
She didn't do it.
I mean, his brother certainly didn't love him.
That one?
Yeah, the one that you...
Locked him
Wait.
in the bath.
Where did he go?
You didn't do
I
it
locked him
either.
in the bathroom
Oh.
because he was getting in the way.
I think it was Borf.
Well,
What do you think about
Or
Borf?
Alex, as they say.
I mean, I don't know, he's sort of, I've never personally interacted with the creature, but, I'm sure he's...
That's gotta be racist.
Interesting. Perhaps there's a motive we've
I
discovered
think
here.
so. That's subtext for you.
I'm sure he is as capable as any other worker rabbit.
Of killing the Easter Bunny.
Of working.
Oh, I see.
Of making...
So just because he's the proletarian makes him a lower life form, huh?
Making chocolate
It's
eggs.
not a word that I should know.
Yeah, 1700 years later.
Chocolate.
What about golden?
We make chocolate eggs for children.
I'm not convinced.
Okay.
What about, do you wrap those chocolate eggs in foil of any kind? Hmm?
Some of them get a sort of a candy coating.
Where is this chocolate actually produced?
In the factories?
Oh yeah? The chocolate factory? Do a lot of fudge packing around here? What else is going on in that bathroom, huh?
I'm unsure of the innuendo that you are getting at.
It's talking about anal sex.
Oh. I see.
Double stuff.
Terrible.
Not something that I've ever personally engaged in.
Your loss.
I leave.
Let me get this straight.
Yes.
You engage in sexual relations, coitus if you will, with
Fuck it.
2 different guys,
Yeah.
and you never tried butt sub.
No.
That's crazy.
Never tried.
Boring.
From off camera, there's like a.
Yo, Dr. A, bitch, where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd the old man go?
I'm gonna try to find wherever he went.
I have the
Evan, what are you gonna do?
Don't you worry.
You and Lucas are still in the room.
Oh, I think at this point I'm just like completely lost with where they went, and like I just need a mental reset. And I'm just gonna grab Judas by the back of his shirt and just drag him out.
Okay. Goodbye, I guess.
Bye. Are you going to Carrot Top's show?
Despicable.
Me
The fact
too.
that man ever made it here and is still around is frankly appalling.
Would you kill him?
Gavin. I'll set a French fry.
What are you doing?
I would never kill anybody, but if I was going to kill someone, probably.
Alright. Interesting.
Correlation.
Interesting.
As you make your way out, she sits back in her chair, and she begins reading.
So what I think is that if Carrot Top was the Easter Bunny, she would have killed the Easter Bunny.
That's a precedent.
Exactly. So by
Doctor, you're the
most
first to leave.
Tollins.
I sure
Where did
was.
you go?
Let's go back in time. Guess what, guys? As I left the room, I cast a little spell called Alter Self on myself.
Okay.
And I exited the room in the guise of Bunbo Rabbins.
Whoa. Okay.
Is Ernest still around in the hallway?
Yes, he is.
Ernest and
right
Carrot
outside.
Top? Gee.
Ernest is about to be approached by Bunbo.
Huh?
My lady.
Huh? New development?
Ernest, are you okay?
That's the exact same.
Yes.
You just called me my lady. Seem a little confused.
Sorry. Are you not the lady? Sorry, which one are you supposed to be?
Bunbo Rabbins.
Oh, Bunbo Rabbins. Sorry. My brain autocorrected to Marilyn Monroe. Sorry.
On account of they sound so similar.
On account of rabbit puns. It's hard to keep them all track in line.
Ernest,
Yes.
these investigators are quite something.
Yes.
Do you mind taking a walk with me? Perhaps we might get away from here.
Of course, though I had imagined that the Inquisitors would have more questions for you.
I was in the bathroom and slipped out.
I see. Alright. Would you... Of course. Where would you like to go?
Perhaps we can go somewhere where no one would be interrupting our conversation.
The gardens.
Or maybe we slip into my dear brother's room.
And why would you want to do that?
The boy.
You fucking everybody.
Just some of the questions I overheard, it was not sitting right. I think I want to just see things for myself.
And since when is it your place to investigate? To question? Was it not in your brother's will that upon the moment of his death, in the case of murder, that everyone present be secluded in their own spaces, let alone that I allowed you to remain with the lady of the house?
Very gracious of you, yes.
Yes.
Of course.
And was it not also in your brother's will that the only people to investigate his murder would be a group of strange, impartial parties?
Well, yes, of course, but he's not here to stop
And was
me.
it not also in your brother, the Lord Bunny's will, that should anyone located on the premises on the day begin to show an interest more than that of a curiosity in the case, be paid special attention to?
I don't know if you're familiar with this situation, but I clearly don't follow all my brother's rules because I'm boinking his wife.
Boinking
Boinking.
his wife.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
You and the Lady Marilyn. Well, this is certainly news to me.
Okay.
This is, frankly, quite appalling.
I realize I maybe shouldn't have just said that. Do you need to sit down? Why don't we go sit down in my brother's room?
Awful.
So, Rabbins, I detest infidelity. However, I shall deign to compose myself. And what I will say is that I know that you were in the room when this specific part of your brother's will was read, before we gathered the group to investigate, before we sectioned all of the parties in their rooms. I know that you were in the room when these rules were laid out, and I know that you are very familiar with the consequences. I, myself, cannot make any decisions, cannot convict any parties as a suspect myself, as we all are in this house. Though I think we both know I did not kill your brother.
Yes. Suppose we do.
However, I can advise our inquisitors and give them the facts as they are displayed and presented to me. And your behavior throughout the length of this conversation is one that I do believe I will need to bring up.
Of course, Ernest, I understand. I apologize. I may have stepped out of line. This situation is clearly affecting me.
I see. What I would ask of you then is to either go to your own chambers, or, knowing the information I know now, I should not be allowing this, but if you would like to go back into the lady's room, I'm sure that she could use the company. However,
Very gracious.
I would advise that you refrain from any boinking for the duration of the Inquisition.
Yeah. Well, I guess in that case, I'll just go back to my room, which is down this hallway.
The other way down the hallway, yes.
I'm so turned around. Oh boy.
Yes, You've only lived in this house your entire life.
Yes, but this is the first time my brother's been killed.
I suppose that is true. If you would room down that way,
Yes.
end of the hall.
I
on the
know. I'll go.
Alright.
Aced it. Okay. I want to know if he's watching me the whole way down the hallway.
He is
I don't have to roll for it. Yeah,
thoroughly
okay, great.
watching you the whole time. Yes.
Okay, then I'll just, I get to the end of the hallway. Yeah, let's see. I go in the room.
Okay. He turns around, and at this moment, the rest of our party begins to emerge from the doorway.
My plan is half fulfilled.
Yo, Ernest, where's Borf?
Both in the servants' quarters.
How do we get there?
In the basement. I can lead you there.
Perfect.
And he leads you down the stairs into the servants' quarters, and as you're walking, you're making your way down 3 flights of stairs to get to the main floor, and then another to get to the basement. He says, and how was the lady?
She didn't do it.
And I spoke to Sir Bunbo Rabbins on his way out of the room before you.
Out of the bathroom?
He did say that's
Yeah,
where
I
he
threw him in the
yes.
washroom, in the bathroom.
Yes. Came out before you. We had a chat that I think...
Was he wet?
No.
Damn.
We
You
had
guys got some pretty powerful towels.
I suppose.
His ass was sopping, dude.
I see.
Fucking soaked.
I see.
He fell in the toilet.
I see. Well, we had a sort of a peculiar conversation.
No, he didn't do it either.
I see. Well, I still believe that I should inform you of what we shared. And then he begins to describe the conversation. Can you roll an investigation for me?
Yeah. Everyone?
Anyone who,
I'm gonna.
any of the 3 of you who is privy to this.
That's a 12.
That's rough.
12?
That's gonna be a 4.
8, 4, 12. Okay. You pick up just a tiny bit of disdain, of dislike for Sir Bunbo Ravens, as he tells you that he discovered that Sir Bunbo Ravens and Marilyn Bunro were having an affair, that Sir Bunbo was asking questions, trying to gain access to the Lord Bunny's chambers, that he knew that this was against the rules, and that if someone was to start asking questions and trying to gain access to the room in this manner, that this was to be disclosed to you as the investigators.
Weird. Well, I definitely didn't do it.
I see. Well,
Yeah, I asked him, he said no.
you are the Inquisitors, so I suppose I will have to take your word.
Leave the inquisiting.
Yes. And you make your way down the last staircase into the servants' quarters, and it is just like row after row after row of bunk beds. They're like this tall, and there's 3 beds in them, and there's only 2 people in the room.
This feels like home.
They are sitting at a table playing cards.
Snart and Borg.
Yes, at the table you see Snart and Borf.
Hey, is one of you Bor? Sorry, is one of you Alex?
Oh, yeah, I'm Alex.
Okay, why do they call you Bor?
It's a better name, to be honest.
That is what
That's why you killed the Easter Bunny?
Royal Highness the Easter Bunny said.
Oh, so you killed. Okay.
Are these also human?
Nope. They are
rabbit.
They're fully. Nope, they're rabbits.
They're just
actual
they're
rabbits.
They're just
regular
actual rabbits. Yeah.
playing cards.
Word. Okay.
Yeah. The others in the manor are like
The humanoid.
humanoid rabbits.
I don't remember what that ancestor is called in
Yeah.
D&D.
I don't know. That's,
Lagomorph.
yeah, these are actual rabbits. Playing cards is incredibly difficult for them, but they're managing.
So you like work here?
We do whatever is required of us.
So you fucking work here then?
At this moment, we sit here waiting for your questions.
So you work hard, play hard, sort of thing.
No, usually we just sort of work hard.
Well, you're playing cards right now, so
Yeah,
play cards.
not really all that much else to do at the moment. We're not allowed to work.
Okay, I haven't killed any Easter bunnies lately, have you?
I don't even know where I would find the time, to be honest with you.
See, that's the kind of thing that I would say.
How do you feel about chocolate?
Sorry?
How do you feel about fucking chocolate?
I mean, it's kind of my life. It's all I eat. It's all I do. I mean, I make chocolate. I'm a fucking rabbit.
Oh, of course, I was supposed to just know that. That rabbits make chocolate?
Is that not like a common thing where
No,
you're
motherfucker, no fucking rabbit makes chocolate! This is weird as shit!
Clearly, you have never been anywhere close to Easter Island because that is quite
Whoa.
literally
What gave it
sun
away?
up to sundown what we do here.
That's so crazy, what gave it away?
What's your real name, Snot?
It's Alex.
You're both named Alex?
No. I'm Alex.
And who's Snart?
Or
That's John.
John and Alex!
John and Alex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, nice to fucking meet you both.
thank you.
So how'd you make a chocolate knife? You just use your little rabbit hands?
How did I make a chocolate knife?
Say, am I like stuttering? Can you guys fucking hear me?
I heard
Yeah,
you.
you fucking heard me fine, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I'm just sort of a
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, how'd you make a chocolate knife, bitch? That's what I said the first time.
implication of the question.
Oh, that you killed the rabbit? You killed the Easter bunny! Didn't you?
No.
Yeah,
I
you
did
hate his
not-
guts?
I did not kill him.
Oh, so you killed him because you hate his guts?
No.
I don't know, man. Sounds like pretty good reason to me. I'll
Sure.
kill people for less.
Again, honestly, I don't know when I would even have found the time.
What if they paid you to kill the Easter Bunny?
You know what
What
then?
if you did it on the company's dime?
Yeah, what if they did? Maybe you'd love that. Someone pays you to kill the Easter bunny?
Honestly, if someone paid me at all, I would be pretty happy.
Then
So-
why the hell are you
okay,
here, man?
What do you mean, why am I here? We make chocolate. We're bunnies.
Hey, man,
Oh, of course, and you just have never had a higher calling? You're like, you gotta be like, I wonder what it's like to not make fucking chocolate all the time.
No, I genuinely never wondered what it is like to not make chocolate.
These two numbskulls do not have it in them to kill someone.
you guys twins?
We twins?
Yeah, you twins?
Is that a race thing?
No, like. are
Because
you-
we're rabbits?
Yeah.
Oh, all bunnies look alike. Really?
Okay, well, are you related? Like, are you brothers?
I
Should we kill these guys?
They keep calling you the twins upstairs, so I don't know.
Who? Who's calling us the twins?
Ernest.
I think you're confused. He would no.
No, he called you the twins.
We're not twins.
Okay. Are you brothers?
No.
Are you
Okay.
in any way related?
No.
Prove it.
Like probably you go 10 generations back. We're related.
Are you the only two rabbits who work for the factory?
No, we're the only two rabbits who happen to be, unfortunately, in this fucking
This
house
happens.
Unfortunate.
when he was killed.
No, why are you here?
We were delivering the
Chocolate knife? Yeah.
daily test of chocolate from the factory
Oh, that's nice of you.
to the Easter Bunny.
See if it's sharp enough?
They're eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah, I bet they're eggs.
They're chocolate eggs.
Sure.
They look like eggs.
I
They're
want to hear
round.
it from John. That's enough out of you, Borf. Snar, what were you bringing that day, huh?
John,
Yeah, what the fuck were you bringing? A knife?
we're bringing eggs.
Yeah, a knife. Sounds like knife to me.
We were bringing chocolate eggs.
Were they
because-
sharp eggs?
No, they're round. Because the Lord Bunny requires that daily a sample from each of the factories be brought to him for inspection and testing.
Have you ever thought about killing that guy?
Yes.
That's probably not something you're supposed to admit out loud. Definitely not right now.
Because, like, I know when my lord was testing me, I thought about, killing him too.
Uh-huh.
And then these guys got in contact with me and they were like, hey, we gotta do something about this guy. And I said, I know, right? But they killed him. I just was griping to them,
I think
Listen,
I think we're kind of glazing over a few questions we've got here.
listen.
Did you find him dead?
No. We did not get that far.
Were you even, like, on the property
Oh.
when he died?
We
Like,
were in the house.
Where in the house were you when it was?
were you with,
decided that Easter
Easter
Bunny had been
Were
killed?
you with Marilyn Monroe?
Big
No.
boy?
Shacking up?
We
Boing it?
were on our way up the stairs when we were stopped by the actual twins. I don't know where you got the notion that we were referred to as the twins. We were stopped by the twins, Bunny
weird.
and Clyde.
Oh no.
We were stopped by the twins on our way up as they decided that they would like a sampling of the Lord Bunny's eggs for testing.
Is that something that they usually do?
Listen, I am a rabbit.
I can see
I-
that.
That's not an answer,
I
fuckface.
make chocolate. It is sort of the worst job
in the factories to be the ones to deliver the daily chocolate to the Lord Bunny, so we all just kind of have a rotation. I don't know what is common. My life is making chocolate, all right? I don't know what the fuckers in this house get up to on a daily basis.
Hey, that's my word.
You're the only one who can say fucker?
Yeah,
All right,
I got dibs, man.
okay.
Pick a
Whatever.
new fucking
He's got
word.
the deed to that.
Whatever. I don't know what these pseudo rabbits
That's gotta be racist.
get up to in their day to day. My job is to make chocolate, or if I have the unfortunate chance to bring the chocolate, I bring it to the Lord Bunny. I take whatever penalty and punishment he decides for the inadequate levels of chocolate in the eggs, and then I go back to making chocolate.
What else is in the eggs?
Chocolate.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of still spotty on this whole chocolate thing. I'm new.
Would you like one?
Whoa, would I ever?
Yeah.
He pulls a chocolate egg.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
grab one too.
Alright.
You eat it first.
No. Oh,
He puts the whole egg in his mouth.
no. Wow, this is the most
Swallows
delicious
it.
thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. I can't believe you're not swimming in money. You get paid well?
Paid?
He
Yeah.
said that they don't pay
We
us.
don't get paid at all.
Not even in chocolate?
Well, we get chocolate to eat.
Ah, well, that's like worth its weight in gold or silver. Yeah. At least.
We make chocolate,
Yeah.
and then we eat chocolate, and then we continue to make chocolate.
Yeah. Well,
So you're just like a
damn
whole
good
group of
chocolate.
enslaved peoples. And you're supposed to have us believe that none of you were involved in the murder of your overlord.
Listen, I can almost
No,
guarantee
don't
you.
fucking listen me! Answer my goddamn question, shithead!
I can
I don't
almost,
need your moral ramblings!
I can
I
almost
don't need you to
guarantee.
tell me this shit! Did you kill him? Yes or no?
We did not kill him.
You expect me to believe you didn't kill him? Yes or no?
I guess, yes.
Thanks, perfect! That's crazy! But thanks! Now we're getting somewhere!
I think I'm just gonna turn to Jesus and be like, I think if he did kill him, he would have been like very loudly proclaiming it.
I don't know.
I will
I
say
didn't
that
do that.
any rabbit
I
in the
also didn't kill
factory,
him.
if they believed they could get away with it and achieve some sort of higher standing by killing the Easter Bunny, they probably would have.
Yeah, but it's not like it's. You said you're still kind of spotty on the process of selecting the next bunny. I mean, if that whole system were overthrown by the workers, that
What do you mean? What power do we have to overthrow the system?
You're telling me that Judas is trying to pitch them a union. That's what this campaign's all about.
It's all
We get the enslaved rabbits to unionize.
the Red Star.
They're not
Easter.
enslaved.
Girl, break this one down. What are they?
They're not getting paid.
They're
for,
not
like,
getting
slave
paid.
labor.
They are doing labor constantly
Yeah.
with no break, no respite,
No, they get
no
breaks.
pay,
They get breaks.
and
To eat chocolate.
the person that rules over their work
Yeah.
is bad and mean to them.
Yeah.
And they're not enslaved.
Yeah, but it's post-Civil War South.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
Yeah, they're not slaves.
They're
what's it
only
called?
free in
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, they can leave whenever they want.
To be totally honest with you guys,
They just don't.
I'm kind of like, maybe we just leave it here. Sounds like things are gonna kind of work themselves out. Sounds like the Easter Bunny, kind of a shithead,
Yeah,
kind of a
I
fuckface.
think you're right.
Maybe we just say, you know what? We couldn't figure it out. We'll take that gold and we'll be out of here.
I like the way this guy thinks.
Did he even say he was gonna pay us?
Nope, but I'm just assuming. And if he doesn't, we got swords for a reason, baby.
Meanwhile, upstairs, I'm still hot on the trail.
Okay, you are in Sir Bunbo Ravens' room.
That's right.
Where he is not.
Yeah.
I do a quick scan of the place, see if
Okay.
anything weird pokes out at me.
Sure.
I'll use a die for that.
Okay. I'd love for you to do
Oh! Wow, baby, that's great. That's another dirty 20.
that. Okay. You are shuffling through his room, his drawers, his basically everything. How careful are you being with this?
Oh, not careful. Just kind of
Are
like
you just throwing drawers
checking
open?
stuff, like
and-
whatever. I'm just trying to kill time right now.
Very thorough.
In his nightstand, you open up one of the drawers, or you try to open up one of the drawers, and it catches.
Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I've got, where did pockets go when I do this spell again? Here. I dig around and I pull out thieves' tools. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and jimmy that lock open.
Okay, want to give me a roll for that?
Yeah.
Stools.
What do you think this is? Maybe sleight of hand?
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's another natural 1.
Okay. They break.
I'm gonna smash open the nightstand.
Gauntlet.
Great.
Another sleight of hand?
Out flies.
Well, I don't even have to roll for the attack.
It's very flimsy.
You're generous.
Yeah.
It's
IKEA.
like Charlie
Yeah.
in the Chocolate Factory. It's like just a chocolate castle.
As you smash, out flies chunks of particle board, because that's what it's made out of.
True.
And a bunch of letters all fly out around you.
Ooh.
Probably from Maryland.
Letters.
Across the hall.
I'll pick some up. Who are they from? Who are they to? What do they say? All of them. Read them verbatim.
Okay, there's about 15 letters in there. How many do you think you grabbed? They're all scattered all
here.
around the room.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go D12. Huh?
Okay, sure.
11.
You grabbed 11 of them. Okay. Most of them are from Maryland.
Okay.
However, there is one that is from the house.
The house.
The house.
Always
the
wins.
house always wins. I will read this one.
Okay. The letter from the house. I'll sum it up for you.
Thank you.
It basically just says that all of those who were in the home at the time of the murder and Mark Fluffalo are required to make their way to the parlor room where the details will be disclosed to them.
Oh, so
Interesting.
Just a summons then.
Mark Fluffalo wasn't even potentially here. Can I also peruse through one or two of the letters from Maryland just to see what's going on there?
Sure. It's sort of, most of them are like a promise of when they're gonna have sex, or like
Seems on the level.
debriefing the most recent time they had sex.
Yeah.
That's so
It's
real.
mostly just them talking about
I mean,
sex.
I can appreciate that. You know, you finish something and then you discuss how it went and then plan the next one immediately. That's
Yeah,
admirable.
it seems like their relationship is, at least to her, from... Actually, you know what? Give me a roll.
Okay. Should I use my D20?
Yes.
Okay. What stat am I using?
Give me... give me insight. You can roll a d4 if you want.
18.
Okay.
Didn't get that on before.
It seems like, at least from her perspective, the relationship is just about sex.
All right, cool. I think I've spent enough time in here. I'm gonna go try and find the late Lord Bunny's room on my own, and
Okay.
because I don't know which one it is, I'm just gonna go in the hallway and open each door one by one.
Can you roll me a D100, please?
Absolutely,
That's
I
a
can.
lot of rooms.
Oh, I guess I have both of
Did you not hear me say that there were 3 floors and then
Yes.
the basement?
Yes, I
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're on the top floor.
74.
Okay. It takes you
Oh, God.
74 minutes of opening doors before you find it.
Okay,
So he
so
would be in a completely different wing of
my
the
alter
castle.
self spell then has ended by the time I find it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Also, just to cause you some pain, potentially.
Sure. Yep.
If I opened any door and there was someone inside, I would question them. How many people do I come across on the way? My plan is coming together. This isn't. I haven't even done the thing I wanted to do when I left the room yet.
3. Yeah.
Three? Okay.
Okay,
Kinda.
that's not bad.
Kinda.
3 kinda.
Yeah.
Would you like to play through those or just tell me what happens?
Sure. You come across the room. Mark Fluffalo.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
Getting
Is
somewhere.
this before or after my spell has ended?
This would be before your spell is ended.
Perfect.
The odds are 1 in 3.
Yeah.
Well, I would have about 55 minutes of searching with the spell one.
Okay, so then more like 3
2
and 4.
and 3.
You gotta get chunked down.
The basis of your conversation is that give me an investigation.
With pleasure.
Didn't go so well last time.
9.
Okay, what you gather is he's pretty vain. The only real details that you got is that he was, like, he said, you know, he kind of reiterated to you. You knew this already, but he was just kind of like, he likes to brag. He was out filming a commercial as a stand-in for the Energizer Bunny.
Oh my gosh.
And he's pretty proud of that.
That's amazing.
Okay, I just gotta write down Energizer Bunny.
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I would also
This was Mark Fluffalo.
I would,
Just wanna
you
make
know,
sure I've got
super
this.
casually just go, and hey, can you remind me again why you specifically have to be called here in this case?
He had to be called here because he is of relation. He does live in the house, but he was supposedly gone. He said he was gone, so they had to bring him back.
How is he?
Insight?
Sure.
Yes. Oh!
Good
18.
chance that they're brothers.
He got back to the house very fast. So, like, it should have taken him a while longer to get back, but he claimed that he was using a new method of transportation.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
great.
that's how he got there so fast.
Conversation number 2.
So, yeah. So this is where I say 2, 3 people, because you opened one door and you met the twins, Bunny and Clyde.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The actual twins.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fumbled that one.
Yeah.
Give me another investigation on this one.
great. And this is still before my disguise is gone? Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Wow, so close.
Okay. You get the vibe. They're super strange. They're almost never seen apart. They are almost.
Like a joint DC.
They're almost always together.
2-ish.
They're very strange. They did tell you that, well, again, they sort of reminded you that they have committed murder in the past.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, right, those times. But hey, you didn't do it this time, right?
And they just sort of laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody questions that this guy's out of his room when everybody else has been like sequestered.
I open the door and I'm like, oh, sorry, I all mixed around today. Thought this was the bathroom. How are you guys doing? Where were you at the time this died?
You get the
Never said
vibe that
charisma score was
like
high.
the rules are pretty loose amongst most of you. The only time that it's like quite the only person who's really quite stickler for the rules is Ernest Hoppingway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like out of sight. We don't really care.
Yeah.
If he caught you, that's when you'd sort of like.
Well, like especially if these guys are criminals, right?
Well, they killed somebody, but could be legal.
That's a good point.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know the laws on Easter Island.
Well, yeah, but also the Easter Bunny seemed like quite a jackass, so he could have just had Bunny and Clyde.
Okay.
There's a lot of extrajudicial
I'll
stuff
do
going on here.
before I leave this conversation. I'll do my standard issue insight check.
Another big one.
Here we go. Come on.
Hey!
High roller.
Sorry, I'm telling Sergio he has to come. Because he said he got yelled at by his professor.
Oh no.
Anyway, what did you roll? 6. For insight on Bunny and Clyde?
Absolutely. Do I have to roll 2 times because there's 2 of them?
No.
Please no.
Same person.
What specifically are you trying to be insightful about?
I mean, obviously, as Bumbo, I've known forever that these guys are shady, but you know, I guess I want them to know that they don't have to say it, but they can tell me.
Yeah.
You know, if it was
It's like you guys didn't do it, right?
it's fine. It's fine.
They just sort of laugh.
Okay.
Cool. See you later at our big buffet tonight.
When you were in Mark Fluffalo's room,
Yeah.
were you just sort of talking with him, or were you, like, for, I guess, both of these rooms, were you looking around at all, trying to, like, carrot their stuff while you were in their rooms?
No, I was just trying to see their souls.
Didn't smash any cabinets.
No.
Sounds good. Yeah, the twins just sort of laugh. They don't really say much.
Okay. Well, that brings us back to now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, maybe not, because it took me over an hour. We could go back to them if you want.
Yeah.
I think after talking to the actual rounds, we would head to the scene of the crime.
Oh,
Okay.
you're kidding me.
Okay,
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
It's like the only place we haven't gone to.
You walk out of the servants' quarters and you make your way up to the main floor, and you again meet Ernest, and he leads you towards the Easter Bunny's room on the topmost floor. And as you're walking, he says, "I hope that the conversation with the workers was helpful in any way."
It was.
Enlightening.
It showed me a lot.
Gave us a lot of perspective on this whole issue, I think.
Anyway, is this the room where you killed the Easter Bunny?
This is the room in which the Easter Bunny was murdered.
By you.
Passive voice, interesting. Very interesting. How fucking peculiar. Avoiding putting a subject in our sentence.
I did not kill the Easter Bunny. I believed that we'd moved past.
Okay, well,
See, I'm still just being a little suspicious.
As is your right.
Yeah.
However,
You
this
damn fucking right.
anyway, can you point out like the exact spot where he died?
I can point out his dead body in the middle of the
Oh,
room.
he's still
there.
How fucking long ago did this happen? Jesus
I thought this
Christ!
was like a week ago or something.
Yeah, about a week ago.
Okay, we open the door and it is rank.
How did I not?
It's fine.
Okay, I was gonna say if it was rank, I shouldn't have taken me an hour to find it.
Easter magic.
No, They
Is he melting? He's a
Chocolate knife probably melted.
the house cast a spell to preserve the body and the scene exactly the way that it was.
Does he tell us this?
Okay, the house killed him.
Hey, who's the house?
Yeah, wait, the house.
Oh,
The house.
the house.
Yeah, because it got. It
Obviously, yeah, fucking of course. Who's the house?
It's not exactly a who, sort of a what.
Like an entity? Is it people?
No.
It's literally the house.
Is the entire
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's fucking. Sorry, fuck. I'm stupid, I guess.
I just
Should have thought that one through. Yeah, that's normal. The house can cast spells. Totally.
You guys don't know about the letter from
That's
the house.
true.
That's correct, yeah.
That's why.
That's
this
why I
is
asked if
happening.
he told
Yeah.
us the house cast us about.
Yeah.
Alright, so my bad. What else can the house do? Should we interrogate the house? Did the house kill the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the house is my prime suspect.
The house cannot interfere in any way.
Oh, really?
The house prepares most of the meals, cleans itself. The house.
So there's a dead creature in the house, and the house doesn't go. I should probably clean that up.
Well, no, because the house's main job is to take care of the Easter Bunny and all of his needs.
Then why do you
And-
have all these bunny workers if the house could just make the chocolate?
The house can't leave the house.
Well, just make the chocolate in the house. Duh.
I don't think you understand the scale at which we make chocolate.
Cute. Well, frankly, I don't.
There are over 30 factories on this island, at least
I knew that.
2 or 3 times the size of the house. Anyway, the house's main job is to take care of the Easter Bunny and all of his wishes, and the house was privy to the will of the Easter Bunny more than anyone else that lives in it, and knew that in the case of his murder or anyone else's, that the room was to be preserved, and the inquisitors, he gestures to all of you, were to be brought in to figure out who it was.
Could the house have saved the Easter Bunny and chose not to?
No.
This is clearing up a lot. I just hope you know that. Anyway, so he's in there.
He
Is right in front of you.
is
Look down.
Oh my god.
about
The rabbit down there.
6 feet in front of you.
Pretty big rabbit.
He's about average size, maybe an inch or 2 taller than what is regular for one of our species.
Can you do an impression of what he sounded like when he was alive?
So where's that knife? Still in him?
Yep. Right there.
Not melted by now?
And you like didn't
Again,
dust for prints or
The
anything,
room
so I don't know
was
what that is.
preserved.
Pretty well tempered chocolate.
The room,
Not gonna melt in a body, that's kind of crazy.
the room, and everything inside of
Yeah,
it
it was preserved by the house, the fucking magic house that cast spells and shit. Yep.
Yes.
I'm tracking.
The house that brought all of you here.
I'm gonna just do an investigation check, see if if there was a scuffle at all, or if he was killed in his sleep.
I'll aid you with that.
Well,
Sorry, you
I
can
can
go
tell you
first.
one thing. He didn't hang himself.
No, he was stabbed with a chocolate knife.
So that'll be
Ah.
10.
I see.
Investigation.
A 10 to investigation.
I'm gonna use that.
Oh yeah, let's go. Well,
12.
Great. Woo! Anyone else?
I'm not here.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I'll roll for that.
You aided? Yep. Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
6 plus 3 is 19.
Okay. You notice that there are things seem to be in disarray. The sheets are thrown back.
this did happen in the middle of the night, so he probably was in bed, but it does look like he tried to fight off his attacker, and as he was running to something on the far wall, he was stabbed in the back.
Ah, well, he didn't want to die.
That's the problem.
That's gotta be important.
The last person he saw, is it imprinted in his eyes?
And he was going that way.
The way he's facing.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
They should pay you to do this forever.
Well, he's not going towards the door, I can tell you that much.
Wow. This is an astute motherfucker right here.
Well, if he wasn't going to the door, then that means there wouldn't have been any guards around.
What's on the wall?
On the wall?
Yeah, look, he's looking at the wall. What the fuck? What's that?
I mean, there's a large armoire, a full-length mirror, some curtains,
Sweet.
chair in the corner.
I'm just gonna wrench open the armoire.
I'm gonna get the chair and stand on it and wrench open the armoire.
You find a giant elephant gun.
Whoa!
Well, I don't even know what that is.
And then sitting, it's like sort of mounted on the wall. And then there are some drawers once you open it up. And there are some flintlock pistols and such in the armoire.
These are crazy!
It shouldn't have been that easy to get in there.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm gonna put a flintlock pistol in my bag.
Okay.
How
Can
long
you
until
roll
I
for
show
stuff?
up?
Sure, sleight of hand probably.
Yeah, we need the actual.
That's 21.
Woo!
Okay. Aiden, can you roll me a d20 flat?
Okay. Luck check or something.
Do I want low?
Luck.
Is that a
I think
one?
that's a nat one.
Is that good in this scenario?
Okay. So you put that in your bag. You want to do anything else?
Listening to me.
No. I'm like looking through the armoire. If it's just guns,
How
then
many ones have we got?
There
That's
is
the
a
third
drawer
nat
that is full of ammo,
So that's
but it's just
what,
sort of like
1 in
loose
8,000.
rounds. So
Yeah.
you ever open up a drawer full of marbles and they all just kind of roll around?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
I grab a handful
Okay,
and just shove those in my bag too.
great. Anyone else?
I don't know what those are, so I'm not touching them.
Okay. What would you like to do?
You know, Ernest, you kind of remind me of a guy I knew once, the disciple whom Jesus loved.
He is standing in the doorway, about at this point 8 to 10 feet away from you, going, okay, and
Well, he just loved this guy so much, he couldn't give me the time of day, and, you know, I didn't like him too much, but, you know,
the disciple or the man himself?
the disciple who Jesus loved,
I see.
yeah.
And
I
it's
don't
at
really
this
remember what his
moment
name is.
that Dr. Robotnik approaches the room.
As Dr. Robotnik now.
Hey, Ernest!
Oh,
there you
he is
are!
back.
Ah.
Dr. Robotnik.
Where the hell did you go?
I got turned around looking for a place to unload.
I don't know what that means.
Drop one.
Oh,
His pants.
yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got it.
You know, us old fogies, small ladders.
I see.
Oh, is this the late Lord Bunny?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Wow, what a cool room. I wish I could have been here sooner.
Apparently the house can cast spells.
The house.
Yeah.
Cast spells.
It summoned everybody.
And it kept the body well preserved. Yeah, knife's still in it. So really, he shouldn't have bled out because the knife is still in him.
Unless
But, you
it's
know.
poison.
Unless
Is
poison
it
chocolate.
The knife is still sticking out of him?
Yep.
Sticking out of his back.
Sticking out of his back.
Can I look closer at this knife? Does it have any like?
Could have been
Is
borf.
it like adorned with anything, or are there like carvings in the
There
handle
was a
that look?
scuffle that you would
Can you
have
give
should
me
have
an
been able to
investigation
punt and
check?
actually
Sure.
grabbed away.
It's in 6.
6.
That's and 6. Yeah.
Okay. It is a chocolate knife.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyone else?
How long has he been dead?
About a week.
A week? You waited a week to call us? Our leads could have dried up by now.
As was the procedure laid out in the Easter Bunny's will.
Well, I tell you what, your procedures suck.
That's good. That's a good one.
The members of the family and those who lived in the house, those who were here at the time of the murder, were to be gathered, and once they were all gathered in the house, we were to bring in the Inquisitors.
Oh, I'm sure.
It took a week to get them all here.
Yes.
Don't they all live on the island?
Who was the last person to show up?
Well, the twins were the last two to show up.
Interesting. The
Who was the-
twin.
That
Who was the
doesn't
one
make
that
any
found-
sense.
Who was the one that found the body?
Well, in a sense, it was the house.
Besides the fucking house.
It was Deus Ex Machina.
Well, the house alerted me.
Of
and
a
I-
murder.
Well, the house alerted
And what?
me.
On some sort like a signal chat?
Still topical?
That's awful. That's
The
so
house
bad.
alerted me that something was amiss, and I went to the Easter Bunny's room, and I discovered the dead body.
You were the one who found it.
Mm.
Can I talk to you in private for a second?
I'm unsure of why you would want to talk to me in private.
I'm just gonna go step right up to him.
Okay, sure.
Level.
He's still standing in the hallway outside of the room, and everyone else is in the room.
Did you do it?
No, I did not kill the Easter Bunny.
Insight check?
Oh!
I'm gonna inside him again.
Yeah, maybe.
Always looking for something.
Ow.
That's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Hey, I've got it. Something's not sitting right with me.
Me too.
Because Snart and Borf said that they got stopped by the twins when they came to deliver chocolate,
Yeah,
which we assume was the same day.
yeah.
But the twins
How
were
did
the
they been
last
the
to
last ones?
arrive.
So they fled.
Well, they were the last two to arrive
Hey, I wasn't talking to you.
in the parlor room, where they were required to be.
And it took them a week.
It took a week for them to walk down a hallway.
A fucking week?
Yeah, you did that in 74 minutes.
You been timing me? That's how long I've been gone?
Internal clock.
Clock?
The summons
Internal dial.
were that all gathered, all available were to be gathered in there. So, yes, it took them a couple hours to make their way into the room.
A couple
It
hours
took-
or a week?
It took us a week to find all of you and set up the relevant materials.
I
For the
find that to
spell.
be poppycock because you pulled him from history, both of them. You've got some sort of time thing going on here. So how could it take you a week?
I was pulled from alleged history.
It took us a week to gather the necessary materials.
On the day of his resurrection?
To gather the
The day's
materials
body was stuck.
to
Turn that fucking thing down.
to gather the materials and set up the required symbols and drawings in order to summon you all here. Yes. We make chocolate The required materials were mostly, if this will be shocking to you, not chocolate. Summoning spells are not easy,
Yeah, that makes sense.
especially when one has to work outside of the confines of time.
So let me get this straight. It took a few hours for the twins to get to the parlor room,
Yes.
and then an additional week for us to get here, upon which they were sent back to their rooms.
No.
Okay? Where the fuck did I go wrong then, bitch?
I'm with him.
All those that were to be investigated were gathered in the parlor room. The situation was then explained to them. Then
That they killed the Easter Bunny.
That someone killed the Easter
Someone
Bunny. Keep the
killed
fuck
the
up!
Easter Bunny. Then they were explained what the process was to be. Then they were sent to their rooms. Most of the people here have been in their rooms for about a week.
Oh, I got it now.
They've been boinking.
I hope Bunny and Clyde
Are
have.
you referring
I have
to?
an important question, Ernest.
Of course.
If the Easter Bunny and Marilyn Monroe were married, why do they have separate rooms? Adoy.
Well, the lady requested her own space.
Probably so she could boink with Bill Bon Bo Bo.
Well,
Bunnies.
now that I understand that this was something that was going
Boingo
on,
Shagum.
now that I understand that this was something that was going on, it does make sense that she would have her own room. Yes,
But maybe she didn't want to be in the room while she knew her husband was being murdered.
that is also, I suppose, a possibility.
Yeah. And she told you that?
Who do you think did it?
That is not for me to say.
So who haven't we talked to yet? We got Barf? No, Borf and Snart.
It's not.
We got Marilyn Monroe,
Yes.
Bumbo Rabbins,
I spoke
Carrot
with
Top.
Mark Fluffalo and Bunny and Clyde.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, and?
You didn't
And
think
what?
that was?
No, did they fucking kill him?
I don't think so.
Great, perfect. Who are we missing?
That all?
I believe that is everyone.
So we gotta make like a random guess now.
For someone to be killed.
Ernest, pick a number between 1 and 8.
Can I examine the body? I don't know if I've done that yet.
3.
On my list, that would be Mark Buffalo.
On the list I just said, that would be Bumbo Rabbins.
Can I examine the body?
Of course.
Ernest, where do you get your
Or no, I
ideas
guess
from?
technically that's Marilyn.
My ideas?
Can I just help them with the body?
I'm sure of what you mean by
There we go.
Better. I got a 23.
Okay.
To examine the body.
To examine the body, you look at the body. It is the dead body of the Easter Bunny.
Checks
the
out. Checks out.
Okay, he's actually.
anthropomorphic rabbit that he was. He is slightly above average height
For.
for a anthropomorphic bunny.
Okay.
And he has a chocolate knife sticking out of his back.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to look closer at the knife?
Yes.
Okay. You notice on the knife, roughly around the middle, there seems to be a seed on the chocolate knife, as if it was
Poured into a mold.
poured into a mold.
Mmm.
Is it sticking out of like where on his back? Is it like?
Is it like through his
lower?
lung or yeah?
Through his heart.
Oh, like clean in the middle.
Okay. And just so I know for sure, is there some sort of like swirly calligraphized stylized W logo on this on this knife? You have to eliminate all the possible suspects.
Nope.
Rival chocolatier.
W for Wonka.
Oh.
Of course.
Nope. It is
Well, there's like, you said there's like 37 factors. So somebody has to.
a It looks about as plain as a knife could be.
But it was definitely made in the factory.
It was definitely made from a mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So it could also have been made.
Hey, wait a
with
sec.
access to chocolate.
who's the one person that we know is proficient with making things? Carrot Top.
I'm gonna. Speaking of carrot top, I'm gonna take out the handsaw and I'm gonna cut the end of the knife in like a cross section.
Nice.
See if there's anything in it.
Can
Gold.
you
It's a hilt.
give me a dexterity?
That's where the gold is.
Ooh.
Any like acrobatics or
A dexterity.
just
Just straight deck.
is this a saving throw?
No, just add your dex modifier.
All right. That's I get to reroll that ones
Okay.
because I'm already nice. At 20 plus 3 is 23.
Great. You,
Pasta? Anything? This is solid chocolate.
it's just solid chocolate.
Is it solid chocolate?
However, the glasses do fall off the handsaw.
That's great. Perfect.
It is solid
Well
chocolate.
said.
Solid chocolate.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I guess this factory is high quality.
I'm gonna taste it.
Yeah, I would.
Just eat the handle.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
Does it taste like poison?
Chocolate?
Nothing about the structure or look of it changes, although you do taste chocolate on your tongue.
And to be clear,
And blood.
No, that's
I didn't find any other areas of bodily harm.
Nope, he was stabbed once in the back. There are, it looks like some, defensive wounds. He tried to fight back. His knuckles have not fully had the chance to even bruise from the punches that he threw. But
Oh.
Hey, guys, I have something I'd like to say, but I don't know about Snart and Borf. Can someone in character just mention that they're actual rabbits?
I'm just going to I think when
that is
you
like crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I play by the rules. I don't get to be a player very often.
Slip it in.
I think just because him and I had the side before that we both thought the twins were the workers. It was Snot and Borf.
very interesting. Looks like this factory makes high quality stuff.
Well, yeah,
Which is
it's better
shocking
than like
because they're
millions
just
of rabbits.
Just rabbits?
They couldn't possibly be big enough to hit him in the square in the back.
We did cover this already.
Very exciting.
I'm just getting here.
Heather and I were on the same page. We had pretty much the same thought earlier. While you were in the room.
I was in the room for this?
Yeah, I asked where he was stabbed because I thought if it was a regular rabbit, then he would have been stabbed in the kidney or
That's so
something
funny.
like that. But I guess he wouldn't.
Well, rabbits can also jump really high. They're known for that.
And that's propaganda.
He was also dead.
He was, and then he got out of bed and then they stabbed him.
Yeah.
We got the story.
We don't know that he was stabbed when he was out of bed. Is there blood in the sheets?
No,
Look
the
at that.
sheets. The
Look at
sheets have been
He was running.
rummaged
He was
in,
running to the
He was running
armoire
to
to
the
the elephant gun.
and then he was
Oh,
stabbed in the back.
Died.
Well, then I don't know.
would you like to?
It's a mystery.
Go back and talk to anyone else?
I kind of want to get another
Look
more of an insight through Bunny and Clyde. Because
I don't trust your judgment, pal.
Very well, why don't we all leave this room then, right now?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Wait.
What?
Do you have Zone of Truth?
No, but I have Revivify.
He's been dead for a week!
Oh yeah, this isn't for the last minute. Oh.
But if there's no blood, then and he was
He's been preserved exactly as he had.
It's possible.
Tyler, can I go check on this?
Sure, roll me a D100.
Okay.
D100 luck check. That's crazy.
E1.
Ooh, that's relatively high.
No? Shoot. Oh well.
Didn't need 100.
Yes.
That'd be crazy.
He can
Okay.
only bring back 19%.
So, are we all leaving then? Back to Bunny and Clyde? I know the way.
Oh. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
lead on then.
Alright, let's go. No, actually, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up and then show you the way.
Good fucking god.
Suppose that I can show you the direction of their rooms.
Thanks, because honestly, I just said that and I cannot remember which way I came from.
Ernest leads you down the hallways.
Great. As we
down.
leave, I'm gonna do the thing I left the room to do
Okay.
in the first place, which is I'm gonna cast the alarm spell on his door.
Whose? The Easter bunnies?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
He leads you down the hallway, down a
Wow.
flight of
This
stairs,
is an hour and a half of my life.
down another flight of stairs, and then finally you get to Bunny and Clyde's room.
It's not even gonna matter.
Oh, right. Door, and I'm
course,
gonna
it's
hold my sword sideways, so it's pointing at both of them.
Okay.
Did you kill the Easter bunny?
They both draw on you.
I'm gonna just point my greatsword at
So that's
Clyde.
a
They both draw again.
I'm gonna switch my armor model back to Guardian so I can take less damage.
So that's a yes then.
We did not kill anyone.
Are you the twins?
I don't believe you.
Well,
We've been told that you've killed multiple people.
we are the twins. I'm one half Bunny.
Okay.
This is Clyde.
You guys brothers?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're twin brothers.
You kiss your brother?
No,
Okay.
do not kiss my brother.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, but now you have a different accent than everyone else in this house.
Alright.
Just Valerie should say it.
Okay.
So you guys are related to each other, but not everybody else in this house.
Pretty much. We are. Well, we were third generation Easter bunnies.
Oh.
We are the grandchildren of the 68th Easter bunny.
Oh, that's pretty
Before
neat.
him was the 65th and the 62nd.
Goes up by threes?
Yeah.
It goes up by threes.
Goes
What are you
up by-
fucking deaf?
by ones.
Now, who was the
Okay.
first Easter bunny, if you don't mind me asking?
The Easter Bunny Prime.
Of course.
The mother doe.
Okay.
What do you do?
The original Lord of Easter Island.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Sir Reginald Easter.
So you still haven't answered my fucking question.
Which was, sorry.
Did you kill the Easter bunny?
Oh yeah,
No.
did you kill the Easter
I don't
bunny?
believe you.
No.
Kill the
Insight,
Easter Bunny.
insight.
And who are you? Bunny and Clyde? Is that it?
That's
Yes.
13.
Oh, good one. Slide.
13.
Hey, maybe, probably. Can't get a specific read on it.
Sure, okay.
Yep.
Crazy.
What is your job here?
Oh yeah, you guys work in the factory? Or?
Job?
Yeah, like job, you know. I
Mm,
mean, I don't really have a job, but you guys probably have a job.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that, whatever the Lord Bunny requires.
Can you excuse me for a second?
I'm gonna stick my head in the hallway.
Hey, Ernest! It's them! So, like, when you say there's one execution, is it like, do they like count as one?
No.
So we have to pick one of them?
Yes.
They're obviously colluding.
What if they're in cahoots?
That's what I'm saying. They're in cahoots.
Whoever was the one to put the knife in the back.
What if they both had a hand on it?
That's so stupid that the other one's just gonna kill whoever's next. This is like a package deal situation.
Hey, I got a question for these two twins. You guys were the last to arrive at the parlor, we heard. Why would you kill the Easter Bunny?
Yes, we were the last two to
Yeah,
arrive.
dragging your big feet, I bet.
That's not big.
100%.
Oh, I'm Judas.
He cocks.
Oh.
Did you just I don't think that would mean anything. He doesn't know what a gun is.
Yeah. What is that?
You have
What's that?
murdered me!
Is that some sort of like chocolate making device?
It's a gun.
Wow.
It shoots a projectile
Okay.
that, when impact
Yeah.
on human skin, goes through.
Oh. No, that's not
Like a
good.
jab.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, if I'm to be getting this shit all right,
Yes.
you were briefed on what the fucking process was for this.
Yes.
So you probably don't mind that we're interrogating you?
Absolutely not.
Awesome.
What I do have a problem
So-
with is the weapons.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't have any weapons.
eat shit, fuckface. I wanna look around.
I'm gonna just start opening all the drawers.
Okay.
I'm looking for a knife mold.
Okay.
Oh.
You got
What
a
you
knife mold for
find?
this if you
Yeah, sure. Roll me for it.
Roll you for it. What am I rolling?
Investigation.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Someone wanna help me?
16.
Please? Someone wanna aid me? Sure, have you look around, thank you. Oh, 14.
Okay. You find more guns.
Okay.
There are many different kinds of guns in every drawer that they will fit. There are no sharp weapons or, as far as you can tell, any molds for sharp weapons.
The only one that we've come across that has any kind of like ability to make anything is Carrot Top. And these guys don't seem to use any blades.
Absolute insanity.
You mind telling me what you're looking for?
Yeah, knife mold.
Can't help you.
You stopped Alex and John as soon as they got here wanting a sample of the chocolate. Why?
I like chocolate.
I don't believe you.
We're bunnies.
Oh my god, right, of course. I forgot that that's just like martial law around here. If you're a bunny and love chocolate, you gotta eat it every meal. You don't shit your brains out.
Oh, we do.
That's, well, fantastic, great.
Yeah.
Must have a really sophisticated plumbing system.
Oh, we do.
That's amazing, love to hear it. So you flushed the fucking wall down the toilet, didn't you? That's white.
I mean, we're rabbits, so our pipes are only about this big.
And it's Rayman.
No,
Because-
molds are made of silicone sometimes.
Well,
It's pretty flexible.
I suppose.
Still doesn't really explain why you wanted a sample. Oh, we like chocolate. Yeah, fucking obviously. Why did you want a sample that day?
Yeah, why would you want to interfere with what the Easter Bunny is supposed to do?
Oh,
To ask my own questions, what's your job around here?
we do whatever it is that the Lord Bunny requires.
Yeah.
Did he ask you to sample that chocolate?
No.
Oh.
Did we want to anyway? Yes.
I don't believe you.
Do we like
Are you
fucking
Are you?
with those little shits at the factory? Absolutely.
And when you say that, do you mean like copulation or?
No.
Oh.
We like messing with the worker rabbits.
Now you say you do what the Easter Bunny tells you. Is it kind of like the house?
No.
You know about the house?
Yes, we're familiar with the house. We're in it.
Okay. Well, I was also in the house. I didn't know anything about it, so
We do
just wanted to keep you in the
whatever
loop.
it is that the Lord Bunny requires.
Okay, like the house.
No.
Well, that's what the house.
The
does.
house does that too. So you're like the house in that you follow his every rule.
We do not follow his every rule. When the
Oh,
Lord,
we do every rules. We don't follow his rules.
when the Lord Bunny,
Okay, for sure. That makes perfect sense.
when the Lord Bunny makes a command, when the Lord Bunny decides that someone is no longer of value to him,
Like himself.
we step in.
Oh yeah, but that's not rules. Just so everyone's clear, that's not a rule.
Yeah.
Who was the last person you fucking killed?
That's a good question.
Yeah, pick it up, Buster. We don't have all day.
Ernest, can I have a private
We're not
conversation with
often
you?
given names, descriptions, pictures.
So, give me what you got then.
I can
Yeah,
tell
describe
you
something for me.
the last time we killed was
About a week ago?
A week ago?
about a month.
Yes, ma'am.
About a month back.
That's longer than a week.
We were in Russia.
I don't know what that is.
And who'd you kill?
We were on a covert mission to take care of a particular politician who had a certain grievance with chocolate.
Just get a little close to home, folks.
We want names, specific name.
No, I think we're good, actually. I think actually we're probably good without names. Just gonna throw that out there. Probably we don't need to name anybody. I think we're alright. However, one of the honest persons got a certain man on the inside. I'm asking you, bitch.
I cannot tell you any information that I don't know.
What about information you do know?
That I
Kind of are required to know.
What if you tell us information you do know?
that I am required to tell you.
Perfect. So, who killed the Easter Bunny?
Again, I cannot give you information that I do not know.
Yeah, but you know your brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he killed the Easter Bunny, yeah?
No.
Which one of you two is more likely to turn on the other?
Neither.
Which one of you always lies?
How come only one of you is answering our questions?
So you're telling me you would, never, in a million years, betray your brother?
Yeah, Clyde hasn't said shit yet.
Clyde doesn't have a tongue.
I don't believe you. Show me.
Clyde opens his mouth and shows the absence of a tongue.
You
What
still
happened?
make sound. You haven't even grunted. It's been nothing. Perfect. You nod your head. So,
Well, at
let's
least
see
the
ya.
weird one laughing.
Good boy.
I think they might be into each other.
That's
You
what
too? That's what I'm thinking.
I asked if they kissed before, they said no.
Sounds like a lie to me. Alright, I'm gonna level with you assholes. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Okay.
Here at all. Everyone we talk to, they're like, no, we didn't kill him. It's like, yeah, you got plausible deniability, actually. You got a pretty good fucking alibi. So I don't fucking know what the hell we're supposed to fucking do here anymore. Frankly, kind of feels like a waste of meeting. No fucking gold medals. We don't know if we're getting paid for this shit. We just brought in here for no reason. No one killed him, apparently.
Hey, does the house ever talk to you?
The house does not talk.
Oh, okay. Like Clyde.
Sort of.
And
yes.
Clyde does what the Easter Bunny wants, yeah?
I suppose, yes.
Yeah, and so does the house, yeah?
Yes.
I'm thinking Clyde's starting to sound a lot like the house guy. I don't know, that's just me.
What happened to Clyde's tongue?
What was that?
That was a
Still go.
mission
started again.
years back. Went south and Clyde was taken captured. And they tortured him and Clyde always had a bit of a mouth on him and well they
But not anymore, because his tongue's missing.
yes, they decided to
Killed.
alleviate him of his ability to crack wise.
Ah.
And Clyde sort of chuckles and laughs to himself like that.
He's still bent up a little bit.
Ernest, can I have a private conversation? Great. Hey, so I don't think we're getting anywhere here.
Have you spoken to everyone in the house?
I think so.
Have you investigated every...
You tell us if the late Lord Bunny hated his job, right?
Cool.
So, did he hate his job?
No. It's an honor, a privilege for anyone to be named.
Well, maybe for you, it's a private conversation.
To be named Lord Bunny and to serve as the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, but did he seem stressed?
No?
Did he seem like he was always asking people to try and kill him?
No, he was paranoid, but that didn't seem out of place. He's always been sort of like that.
Paranoid?
Yes.
About what?
Everything. I know that you've just spoken to Bunny and Clyde, his personal caretakers.
Yeah, excuse me a moment. I'm gonna have a private conversation with Bunny and Clyde inside with everyone around. You two!
I've got another.
Ernest, can I have a private
conversation?
Of course.
Okay, so who are we missing?
Have you spoken to everyone?
I think so. Not me personally, but we've talked. Someone's talked to everybody.
I'm unsure.
Barf, Snort, Marilyn. I don't remember the other one's name. Bunbo. Thanks, Carrot Top, the twins, Fluff. You.
Yes, did you... I am not one to say how in which you can go about your investigation, but did you speak to all of them? Search their rooms? Did you...
Yeah. Now, Buddy and Clyde, I'm going to drop something on you here.
Oh my god.
The Easter Bunny, you see, is actually doing quite well. He pulled through. So, was this the first or the second time you tried to attempt to murder him?
Oh,
Can you roll me a
my
deception on that
gosh.
one, please?
You are horrid.
19.
That's insane.
Well, that is fantastic for the Lord Bunny.
Oh, yeah?
We have never tried to kill him. He keeps us busy doing what it is we enjoy doing.
Ah. What do you think of that Ernest fella?
He is more honest than any other creature, person, rabbit we've ever met.
Well, you kind of remind me of this fellow I used to know, named his name used to be Simon, but they changed it for some reason. See, your lord is the Easter Bunny. My lord was this guy called like Jesus or something, and he basically said, "Hey, Simon, you're a real special kind of guy, you know." It's like, I'll make you a fisher of man sort of thing, if that registers. And he's like, well, actually, I'm not going to call you Simon anymore. I'm going to call you Peter, because Petros meaning rock, and I'm going to build my church on you. So you're kind of a stand-up guy, Bunny, there, I think.
Stand-up?
Kind of remind me this Peter fella.
I see. And what would you like me to do with this information?
Well, the thing about Peter, see, is he denied 3 times that he knew my old friend Jesus there, despite the fact that Jesus was kind of a stand-up guy too.
Wait, how do you know this?
I just figured that I was around,
Bunny and Clyde, I hear that Easter Bunny was paranoid. Why? Oh, sorry, were you talking? Nah, I'm gonna talk.
That's not exactly for us to say.
Except we're inquisitors.
He's dead, so any kind of secrets he had are kind of going to be in the
No, he's alive.
Well, the Easter Bunny had quite a lot of secrets. We were not privy to all.
Fully believe that too.
Really, very many of them. He told us what it was we needed to know, and for the most part, he left us alone. If he seemed paranoid at all, it might have been because he was slowly and quietly having us take care of anyone in the rest of the world who stood in the way of him serving as the Lord Bunny and giving chocolate to children.
So he was kind of like the high priest Caiaphas.
I don't understand the reference.
Okay, well there is this guy that I used to know. Well, no, we weren't that close.
That's from the second of 3 testaments.
Well, and basically, okay, so here's what happened. Here's what went down. I was kind of in a sour mood about this guy,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
be honest with you. I don't care.
Basically, this guy paid me to tell him where Jesus was so he could go kill Jesus. I didn't really do anything. I was just like, hey, he's gonna be in this garden on this night.
It seems like it's your fault.
It's anybody. It's really Caiaphas' fault, really.
Okay, again, I don't care. Do you have any more relevant questions for us?
No, I think we're good. See ya.
Okay.
I'm just following up.
I would suggest, not that it is my place, but when has that ever stopped me? Mark Fluffalo is kind of a pretentious asshole. Maybe look there.
Alright. See ya.
Guys, I don't think they did it.
I'm fucking all out of leads, so I don't know.
I think they were pretty happy with following the Easter Bunny's death orders.
I'd like to talk to this Mark Fluffalo guy.
Yeah.
I can show you to his room. It's somewhere about 20 minutes from here.
I can take you there.
Oh, thank you, Ernest. That's the one nice thing you've done today.
And he takes you to the room, he leads you in, and in sits Mark Fluffalo.
Mark, it's good to meet you for the first time. Nice veneers.
I draw my sword. We know this on hands.
Inside check. Natural 1.
Dirty 20 to
I gotta leave.
I lied, 18. I forgot how to do math.
I don't
I didn't
understand.
kill him. I didn't do it. I was busy. Busy doing what?
I was shooting a commercial, you might have heard of it. Energizer Bunny.
None of those words mean anything to me.
I don't know what you're saying either. But are you sure you, instead of shooting a commercial, you weren't stabbing the Easter Bunny?
No, I was...
The commercial?
I was in...
That was fucking funny.
I was in America.
That's not every place.
It is. It's America.
Hey, well.
Los Angeles. Shooting a commercial.
I'm gonna turn around and start digging through his drawers.
Yeah, for sure, man. That sounds like super real, and I totally believe you.
Can someone help me?
Yeah, I think I'm just...
Yeah.
That's a 9. On investigation.
It's so
His drawers seem pretty in order.
What do I find in there?
You find some
Clothes
clothes.
and
You find a poster for a one-man show featuring Mark Fluffalo. There's no reviews, there's no ratings, there's no nothing. But he did sign it, like all the way
Awesome.
across it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really seems to be out of order. Anyone else wanna care to look?
Yeah. Now, I'm not one to snoop around in a room.
I checked that drawer already.
Okay, well, check a different drawer. Or the same one. 14.
As you're trying to open some of these drawers, there's one that it seems like there's something large in the drawer and it snags and it only opens about halfway.
Can I like try to stick my hand in there to move it?
Sure, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. 14.
You can get it most of the way out, but it's kind of sitting at a weird angle right now, and you.
Okay.
Let me try.
You've almost got it.
12.
I'm just going to smash the cabinet to...
Great. You
At one.
Wow.
smash the cabinet beside it.
It's the last one. Yeah. Oh. You can come in.
Did anyone hear that?
So,
Did anyone just hear a sound from the heavens?
I'm fucking trying again, man.
Okay, try again.
20. 30, 20.
Great. You pull a
The Jimmy
silicone mold out of the drawer.
Now this looks familiar.
Oh boy.
What shape is it?
It could be anything.
What shape
Could
is
be
it?
making counterfeit eggs.
It is in a rectangle, about a foot long.
It's about the right size. Sorry.
It's about a foot long. Would you like to do anything with it?
Open
Yeah.
it up.
Open
Okay.
that shit.
It is the mold for a knife.
Interesting. How did this get here?
You, Judas.
I thought you were Judas.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
I don't know.
How did this get here?
I don't know. I couldn't. It wasn't.
Are you fucking mocking me?
No.
I got a fucking curse and you're mocking me?
No, I was not.
Whoa.
And in this moment,
Now, boys, be
Ernest
civil.
walks in and he says, "Excuse me. I believe that our final guest, our final inquisitor, has finally arrived."
I mean, wait.
And he opens the door further. Sergio, can you describe your character, please?
A little guy comes into the room, disheveled, grungy, dirty. He's got bunny ears. He looks like he's been infected with a few diseases. He announces himself and says,
Hello, it's me. Where I can't Jenny Bongus. Hello. What is this?
Whoa, wait a second.
What the hell is that?
It's me, Jenny. I'm
He's
Jenny
a
Bongus.
bunny. Inside check.
Oh my god! No! That's what, my 8th natural one?
I think that's your fifth or sixth.
you surmise that I might get a gerbil of some kind?
You didn't answer my question, dipshit.
I don't know.
When's the next full moon? I have to recharge this time.
Where did this come
I
from?
don't know. I haven't been here.
Seriously, since Lord?
I haven't been here all week. I
Where
haven't been here
did this come from?
I don't know.
But you were supposed to have
Guy
been
intended.
here last week when the will was read.
Oh, I got here when
Pink
Will was
moon.
read, but I was gone the whole week before shooting the Energizer Bunny commercial. You might have seen it.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, I see.
Can I do a little investigation on this mold?
Sure.
It's me, Jenny Bongus.
Can we reroll that? That's a 4. That's a cool 4.
Cool. It looks like a chocolate mold. What are you showing me?
Just a hint of what
Okay.
can happen.
Sure. I don't know what it is you would like me to tell you.
I think you stabbed the Easter Bunny.
I've got a question for
To death.
Ernest. I'm gonna take control of this situation. Ernest,
Yes.
you told us that it took a week to get us all together, the Inquisitors. And yet someone wasn't here to start this whole thing off. So I'm putting it back on you. Something's not adding up here.
Well,
Yeah, you're my prime suspect.
as I said, the logistics of
Oh my gosh, your answers are boring. You're a bunny. Did you do it? I retract my statement.
Okay.
Where were we?
Logistics.
Jellybungus was in a
No, you can't just say that.
was in a completely different plane of existence.
Yeah, I went to the house and then it was not the house and then I'm here. Jelly bugs.
The
It
house.
was harder for us to get Jellybungus here
I know why.
than the rest of you. Technically, only 4 were required, but the Lord Bunny made special note that Jellybungus be brought in.
What are you, like, distant relative or something?
Hello.
The Easter Bunny. He's dead.
That's why you're here.
Yes, Jelly bungus and these to the. No, I have a cousin named Keister Bunny, but that's that's not the one I know. Keister Bunny. Yeah, he's very proactive and I don't know. But no, I don't know this Easter Bunny.
So we're still not really getting anywhere. This mold's not giving us anything. Murfluffalo is not giving us anything.
Wait a second.
People who attacked me, I don't know what's happening, but okay.
This mold. That could be a clue. I think I've got it all figured out.
Please be my fucking guest.
Does one of you, would one of you like to catch up with Jellybungus on
Jelly? Let me rope you in here, boy. We've got a lot of suspects. This one has a clue. So we're leaning this way right now. It could change in a minute. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying bungus, that's how I started to move my body like bungus and jelly.
Absolutely not. Hey, that's the thing so far. So this mold.
Yeah, take a fucking look, man.
Sure. Why don't I roll for it?
Yeah.
Should I roll the d20? I can roll Evan's d20.
That's a better idea.
Yeah. You can roll both of them.
Roll both of them, but ignore this one.
Yes.
So it'll be a 1.
Yeah.
Well, Malice can help you, and then you get advantage.
That's true.
Yeah. Both ones.
No, actually both not bad. But the higher one for investigation is a dirty 20.
Very nice.
Okay.
There we go.
This is hurting my Roman brain, and I'm just like ready to start killing somebody.
It is
Yeah.
a chocolate mold for a knife.
Oh, interesting. There was a knife that was
It's
made
made-
of chocolate earlier.
It's made out of silicone. And there's not much else to it. That's kind of all it is.
You there, creature.
No, I know you're not fucking talking about me.
You saw the handle from behind.
No, I didn't.
You ate it? I thought you licked it.
Yeah, I kept licking it.
And nothing changed about it.
Ernest,
Has nothing changed about it? Put it in the mold.
Is a knife mold standard
Alright,
issue?
sure, yeah. Let's put the knife that came from the mold back in the mold.
I'll just make sure it's the same mold.
Is it the same mold?
It fits.
Whoa, shocking.
Wow, look at that. a
Holy
square
shit, we
mold.
could have seen
Square
that
mold.
coming.
It is missing the actual blade part.
And most of the
And
hand.
most of the
Yeah,
handle,
you
yeah.
cut it off.
Yeah.
Can any of you produce chocolate to make the rest of a knife?
The rest of the knife is in the Easter Bunny.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry. The Easter Bunny is also dead.
yes.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny just told me that Bunny Easter dead.
Don't tell Bunny and Clyde that, though. They think he's alive.
So, if this mold isn't standard issue, then who makes the molds?
Well, we only really have the one mold for the egg, and it's sort of passed around as needed. It's sort of the same egg-shaped mold.
That's not what I asked.
You have
one mold for 37 factories that we pass around?
We have one of the same.
Who has the silicone to
Who has
make
the
a new
original
mold?
mold?
Well, the master mold is locked in the basement.
The mother dough.
Oh, we haven't been in the basement yet, have we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's where
To talk to the
Borf
non-twins.
was. Yeah.
Well, here's an idea. So the worker bunnies brought chocolate for testing, and then we know that Bunny and Clyde took some of the chocolates.
Yeah, they could have melted it into the mold.
And they're obviously experienced at killing.
Yeah, but we spent so much time with them. I don't think it's.
We spent so much.
Have you?
My alarm spell hasn't gone on.
No.
Ah.
Have you gotten any closer to discovering who you think it is?
No, man.
Why are you asking?
Did we see if there were any sexual aids in Marilyn's room? Maybe perhaps something made out of silicone they could have reshaped or remolded?
The only sexual aid in the room was Sir Bunbo Rabbit.
Right, but he left right away when we got in there from the bathroom.
Yes.
Or.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Can you roll me a deception on that one, please?
With my d20? I need you to show up. Oh my gosh. Okay, you tell the story. Dirty one.
Dirty one.
Dirty
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. It does not seem like you all agree on that fact.
Well, he fell in the toilet.
After I threw him in the bathroom.
Yes,
Yeah.
but immediately after we got in there also. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yes! You saw it! We were all in there the whole time when he left.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
Fucking yeah, alright.
Yeah,
See?
we were in there. We exchanged
In
a
this
couple words
moment,
with him.
Mark looks over and sees the newcomer. He's sort of overcoming the shock of all of this.
We are a talented
Jimmy Bungus,
professional investigative team.
you're here.
I'm here.
They brought you.
Me brought you. Yes.
Well, it's about time.
Do you know each other?
Well, but of course, everyone knows Jelly Bungus.
Is that you?
I've never met Jelly Bungus before in my life.
Well, sorry, I should
Me
say
neither.
everyone on Easter Island knows Jelly Bungus.
Yeah, because I don't know most things.
He's sort of a local hero.
A hero?
Say more about that.
Well, there was
So did you save the Easter Bunny?
there was a situation with a center,
This is insane.
and he was summoned. He, I believe, saved Christmas.
I became the Christmas bunny.
And that was the last we ever heard of him. So he's sort of a hero. I'm surprised to see you back.
You kill the Easter Bunny? Wait, sorry.
I draw my weapon.
Did you kill the Easter Bunny?
I screech out loud and it jumps far into the roof as I can.
Into the roof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking damage.
You hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much will we roll for damage?
Can you roll me a d4 for that,
Yes. Oh, I take 4 damage.
Not an answer.
and then you are knocked prone when you come back down to the ground.
Faint. Like curled up like decrepit rabbit.
It's still pointing a scimitar at you.
So is that a yes or no?
Kick you a little bit.
You might just get something if you keep touching them.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you how to do your job.
So okay then, so don't then. We can just end that right there. That's perfect. Nothing's changed. You don't have to betray your morals or anything.
Okay,
Awesome.
suppose I won't.
Thanks, man.
Is there anything else in his room?
Yeah, like
Not really.
Nothing
Nope.
came out of the other smashed cabinet.
Did you enjoy the late bunny as the Easter bunny?
Yeah, he was no worse than the one before.
Oh, worse.
All right.
Worse? Interesting choice of words.
No better either.
And how did this
good
last
save.
one before then, how did that residency end?
Like all Easter bunnies,
Oh,
he
except for
said,
one.
he said, my time is up, and he dug a hole, and he died in it.
Just like our prime minister.
That's
So,
the
you're
natural
finished.
order of when the Easter bunnies give up power.
Alright.
And then we vote, kind of, on the next one.
I see.
Not really helping.
Does anybody
In
have
this
a
moment,
eureka moment?
Ernest comes back in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to rush you, but it seems that you have talked to everyone.
You're right. Summon them all to the one room.
I will do just that.
Or will you tell the house to do just that?
Well, I am the one that has to do the actual work. If I write the letter,
I don't think you have to do actual work, buddy. I think the bunnies in the factories have to do the actual work.
Yeah.
So you just sit down and don't lecture me about what real work is.
Are you pro-unionization?
I'm not against it.
I wouldn't let my employees do that.
well, then I will just leave it to you.
To me? Okay, house. House?
No response.
Okay, well, house. I need everybody brought to, let's say this room.
This room? Why not the parlor where it all began?
Nah, sure. We could also do it in the bunny's room with the corpse on the ground.
With the corpse?
I think that'll really bring it out of him.
That's kind of nasty.
I mean, when I saw Jesus bloody and beaten, that kind of had a bit of an effect on me, I guess.
Alright, it's 2 hours later. Everyone is gathered in.
Did my alarm go off? Did my alarm go off?
Their feet.
Yes, when Lucas walked in the room before you, when Judas walked in the room before you, your alarm spell went off.
What was that?
I knew it'd come in handy. Sorry, that was just my alarm. That's right.
His alarm. Alright, everybody, I know we've all talked before.
How do I turn this thing off? Hey,
A little loud.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank you.
And the people have started gathering, and almost all of them, as they're coming in, they shake hands with Jellybungus.
You said almost?
Huh?
You said
Yeah, almost.
Who does?
I think Buddy and Clyde are dragging their feet.
Alex and John.
No. Mark Fluffalo is the only one who doesn't because he already talked to him and he just sort of gives him like a
Sure.
Jellybungus, and he walks in.
Alright, everybody.
So, which one are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today to discuss who killed the bunny. Please, please.
Please.
That would make this so much easier.
No idea.
We're gonna figure it out right now, live on camera. I'm sure we've all got so many theories.
I have Lehman's tiny hut. He just put us in a tiny hut with that house.
Perfect.
Maybe.
Just an idea.
The closest thing I have to Zone of Truth is
I could do this, but that's not gonna help.
actually.
And it's gonna be really funny if I do.
Oh no.
I mean,
It could work, and it's just gonna be.
you can use it if you
Use it.
want. It's yours.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me revise this.
Anyway, basically, if nobody confesses, I'll just guilt trip you into doing it.
I will kill all of you.
That too.
I suppose we could kill you one by one till we figure it out.
Again, I would say that we're really only hoping for one more death.
Well, I don't care.
I also don't really care about that.
So-
Most of you aren't good people, so.
Yeah, we gotta crack a few eggs to make
I
an omelet.
mean, the ends justify the means.
Now, I was hoping that I would not have to bring up this particular part of the Easter Bunny's
You've been withholding information this whole time.
You're this close to just being killed right now.
as it only pertains to this one situation.
Oh my god.
If the clause is, if we 5 Inquisitors assemble all of the people in front of the body of the dead guy who's been dead a week, then this happens? Is that what I'm getting at?
Couldn't just told us to do that, Ernest.
The situation is, should
How
be...
much incense
Please,
is on
for
the
the
dial?
motherfuck!
Hey, the house, can you tell
For
us
the
who
motherfucking
killed the
Christ,
bunny?
just let him finish!
Who?
I just don't care about what he has to say.
Well, me neither! But it's getting us somewhere!
Alright, very well, continue.
Should the Inquisitors choose to take the justice and execution into their own hands, then the House will supply a way of removing them from the situation.
If we kill someone, then we just get to leave?
I.e., if you decide to start killing the suspects, the House will dispose of you.
Okay. Well, yes,
I don't like
Malice,
the house.
present your theories.
I think the house is a slave driver and should be put a stop to it.
I'm with you.
Just torch the house.
I think that's the move.
I kind of admire the business.
Mark Fluffalo, actually, anyone who wants to can give me an insight check.
Oh, you already know.
There! What? How?
Can I give you this?
Everyone else has seen
Welcome
that.
to my world.
I don't understand.
Alright, you're at 128 billion to 1.
Nice.
It's just
10.
non-stop.
Okay, 10.
4. A
Four?
cool 4.
Evan, what did you roll?
I had 8 minus 2, so 6.
Okay, well, as this only pertains to you, because you're standing close enough that Mark Fluffalo leans over and whispers to you,
The great suck, guys.
They're gonna find the light? Yes?
that was sort of meant to be a private thing.
Oh, what was? Oh, so are you withholding information? Hey, Ernest, isn't that fucking not allowed?
I'm just gonna pick Mark Fluffalo up and just start shaking.
And
What did
as you
say?
do that, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, so Joe rolled
We're bought off immediately.
No, who are you casting Fireball?
Oh, it's him.
Okay, you gotta make a dex save.
I mean,
Are we all in the room?
Is the fireball big enough to hit
Yeah,
everyone?
you're gonna torch everyone.
I guess.
Alrighty.
Dex save, please.
Roll a dex save.
I got a
please,
16.
everyone. What is the
Probably 15.
for fireball?
Okay, I gotta check my
15.
I succeed.
Okay.
Half damage.
Okay, half damage.
14.
14, full damage.
Shield.
What does that do? Adds DC?
That's 2, doesn't it?
There's 2 to your AC.
Oh.
Okay.
Was that like not reflected? Okay, never mind. So 14 then. I fail then.
Okay, pass, fail.
What?
Fireball.
DC 15 Dex
Dex.
save.
It was a 15, so.
Needs
Plus
to be
one.
it.
Okay, so there you go.
Okay,
Okay.
16, and I'm gonna do a bonus action to give myself 6 temporary hit points.
Okay. Everyone who failed, which I think is just you,
me.
right, takes 44 damage, and everyone else takes half.
I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. Up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range regain hit points.
You have
equal
to roll as well.
2d4
Casting
plus your spell casting ability modifier.
There's no way this room is 50 feet across.
Alright, dude. Let's see.
Did you roll for all of the NPCs? Do any of them die?
Yeah, almost
Well,
all of them are down.
Everybody except for Sergio regains 12 hit points.
Okay, so I'm at 12.
Take
I
half
went
damage.
down.
Take 22.
Oh my god.
I'm down to be insane.
Yeah. Everyone except for Clyde is going to be making death saving throws of the rabbits.
Alright, Clyde, was it you?
He's the one that doesn't have a tongue.
Edward's just sizzling on the ground.
You're unconscious?
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I was brought.
Clyde shakes his head.
What the fuck was that about?
Mr. Jelly Bungus.
He's unconscious! He can't fucking hear you!
All this hard work and I had so many theories. I'm so excited to share all of them.
I'm excited to watch the house fucking smite this fucker!
Excuse me, Mr. Ernest. I thought you said impartial party. Ernest is down?
Yes.
Oh, good. I don't like him.
The only one still standing besides the 4 of you is
That's a
Clyde.
good point, yeah.
Well,
Who do you think did it?
Point.
Point?
Jelly bunker.
Jelly Bungus? I can go put him out of his misery.
Go for it, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go punch Sergio, I guess.
Kick his fucking shit dick!
You get bardic inspiration.
You roll for attack?
Okay, yeah.
Also remember, you're kicking a rotisserie rat, diseased rat.
This is not going the way I thought it could.
I feel so bad for talking.
Punch him so hard he comes!
You're immune to being frightened and gain 3 temp HP.
It's probably
At the start of every turn.
Absolutely.
I cast
insane.
heroism on you.
So what does that mean again?
You're immune to being frightened and you
Yeah.
get temp HP at the start of every turn.
Okay. So
You
that
also have
is-
bardic inspiration.
Right. So that
You
is
you are going to attack.
Jelly Bungus, yes.
That's a 15 to hit.
As you do this,
Oh no.
2 woodwoads descend from the roof and land on either side of Jelly Bungus.
Are you the house?
2 what?
Woodwoads?
Woodwoads.
Yeah. They're basically giant
Woads made of
tree creatures.
Alright.
Like ants.
Yeah, they're kind of like ants. And they've got shields and clubs. And they are looking.
And I will ask, are you the house?
Okay, then I
They
guess
don't
I
talk.
punch one of them instead.
Oh no.
Okay. They.
16 to hit.
That is a miss.
Are you serious? That sucks.
Well, you are an old man, so.
Alright.
Who are you?
Whoa!
You been here the whole time?
I'm just gonna do a medicine check on Marilyn Monroe. Just
Okay.
try and save somebody.
Oh yeah, she's so dead.
Let's say 5.
Can you all roll me initiative?
Oh wow,
please?
finally.
That's
This is what,
D20, right?
3.5 hours in?
Yeah.
That is 3.
Got a 19.
What's up?
18.
Mine's out of. Oh, no, I guess not.
12.
Sergio?
24.
The dead one
Making
goes
death
first.
saves.
I got a 3.
Okay. Sergio, can you make me a death saving throw, please?
Yeah, I can. If I can figure out how to do that.
Just roll a d20. If it's above, or yeah, if it's 11 or higher, you
It's a 19.
and you have 1 save. You need 3 to get up.
Sick.
I could not die.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I need to
you're
roll
unconscious.
for the wood
I'm
wolves.
less smoldery now.
How much did you heal everybody for?
Everyone, Jellybungus walks in the room, everyone daps him up, and then he goes,
Explodes.
common cause.
Sorry, hold on. Hold on.
I wasn't even.
Hold on.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Ah!
Great.
Holy cow.
It's just the band in the walls, like, what was that? It goes back to playing.
We're gonna change this. We're gonna change the setting.
A proper gentleman.
Pardon me?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Okay. Sergio, you made your death saving. Gavin, it's your turn.
Awesome. I am going to. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna run directly up to the one of the woodwoods.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll to attack it.
Okay.
With my double-bladed scimitar. That's a 17 to hit.
Miss.
How fucking what? Okay, well, second attack, same one. That's a miss. And I can once per turn use if I make a light attack instead with my bonus action, I just use it as part of my attack action.
Okay.
There we go. Unfortunately, it does shit damage. 24 to hit.
That hits.
So 1d4. Give me a second. I need to see. Where are my weapons? Oh, this is that. That is 6 slashing damage. Out of 3 attacks, I do 6 slashing damage. Fuck it, we action surge. 4 attacks.
Okay.
Miss. Great. When I action surge, I need to. How does extra attack work? Oh my god. Yeah, oh yeah, I get to attack a second time. That's a miss.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
No, I'll leave it at that. I'll just, I don't know, I guess I do. Oh, I forgot to use these.
I like the picture of you that as somebody taps above.
I'm going to expend on the one that hit. I'm going to expend a superiority die.
Okay.
To goad this guy.
Okay.
So he takes an additional 2 damage, and I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I didn't have nothing.
You
Now
have
Nothing.
Oh, amazing. He has disadvantage to attack anyone but me until my next turn.
True.
This thing will attack anyone with you.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I don't know where.
That is Lucas.
Let's go. I'm going to cast Channel Divinity Divine Spark, and I'm going to force. I guess it doesn't really matter who. I'm going to target Ernest, I think.
Okay.
And I'm going to force him to make a DC 13 con save. On a failed save, he will take 1d8 of damage.
Why are you taking Ernest?
He's dead, isn't he?
Ernest?
Ernest is
dying.
unconscious on the ground.
Oh,
As an
never
NPC,
mind.
he's technically considered dead.
Oh, okay. Then one of the
woads.
One of the woads, he thinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you'd like a picture as reference,
Okay.
That's so empty.
They're cool.
That's awesome.
Serving ant.
You want me to show
no,
you?
no,
That's so
okay.
true.
You're gonna attack a woodwood?
Yeah.
Let's try something.
Okay. That's I guess just a 9.
Miss.
Great. We're gonna try it again.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Also a miss.
What? Unbelievable. That's all I can do.
Okay. One move, bonus action, anything?
That was my bonus
Oh.
action.
Oh, I was gonna say. I can
80.
tell.
Perfect. These woodwoes. I'll turn to them and go,
Are you the house?
I will cast Shatter. They're close enough to both be hit, 10 feet apart. Perfect. Con saves.
Okay.
Good stuff.
A 16 and a 7.
Okay, one of them fails, so it'll take full damage. The other will take half. Wow, 3 threes. That's crazy.
Nice.
So, 9 damage to the failed one, and
4.
yeah, 4 to the one that saved.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use one of my magical infusions to regain a spell slot. So I won't count the shatter one as being gone.
Okay.
That's me. That's me.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Evan.
Alright, so bonus action second wind.
Yeah.
So that is a d10 plus my fighter level, which is where are you, bastard? So that's plus 12. Alright, since I'm an Eldritch Knight, I do have some spells. So I'm going to burn first level spell slots for burning hands on both of the.
Fuck yeah.
I can do it on both.
That's
so,
awesome.
Where's that? Creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay.
So,
Dex.
so 3 and that's 6. So that's 12.
Nice.
And
Fire damage.
spell save DC is 13.
Okay. There was one pass and one fail.
Okay.
So. Okay.
So, would you classify these now as flammable objects?
They're wood, aren't they?
They are wood. So technically, they are a flammable object. Yeah.
Fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Okay.
Okay.
They on
So
fire.
they're on fire.
Okay. My second action, just gonna burn another one to do another burning hands.
Okay.
9. Right? Yeah. 9.
9.
Another dex save for both of them.
Okay. Okay, they both fail.
Nice. 9 more fire damage. Both.
That'll be into my turn, right? 2, right?
Okay. It is now the Woodwood's turn.
What have I done?
Both Woodwoods at exactly the same time are going to multi-attack Jellybungus.
Absolutely crazy.
Fair enough, actually.
What did I get last time, or the first turn when I tried to attack them? I just remembered that I should have quoted 3 higher on my attacks.
I don't think it was.
I don't remember what I rolled though.
If it was not, well, 17 missed. So if you
I
had
think
14
I
or
had a
higher-
16. Would a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so they actually, one of them has to take another 1 damage.
Okay.
A single bit of moss falls off.
Okay. They both multi-attack Jellybungus.
That's
Sergio, you are going to take.
This is so sad. Jellybungus is gonna die. This is the end of Jellybungus.
From the first one, you're going to take
Fast.
13 damage.
Okay.
And from the second one, you're going to take.
Taking damage while you're down just means you get a failed save.
18.
You're going to take 14 damage.
So that's 2.
That's just
That's
2 more
2
fails.
fails. Yeah. One more, and you're dead.
Cool.
And that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they both do multi-attacks.
They both do multi-attack, so that was their first attack each. So they are going to kill you.
Yeah.
They might miss you.
Yeah.
They have advantage to every attack because you're prone.
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They destroy Jellybungus.
So
Smithereens.
one of the second Woodwood's attacks will miss,
Okay.
but both of the multi-attacks for the first one will hit, and it's going to do damage to you, so it's going to kill you.
Yeah.
You're dead.
You hear it?
You're dead.
Yeah, the ants like slam me. You can just see my eyeballs pop out of my head. Just boom! And they bounce around the floor.
Nice.
And with that, the Woodwods descend into the floor.
What?
They are now gone,
And we're out of combat.
and you're out of
They
combat.
were
That's
just
crazy.
there to kill Jellybungus.
They
Would
did
you
not
like
like
to
that.
do anything about the dying people
I
on the
can
ground?
help.
Nah, I'm
you.
fucking good actually. Fuck that.
Bring back Marilyn.
Oh wait, no, hold
I
on.
can do
I'm
that
gonna loot
too.
their bodies.
Okay. You find a bag of beans. Sorry, a bag of eggs. Bag of chocolate eggs. These.
That's alright.
Inside this bag is 3d4 chocolate eggs. If you dump the bag's contents on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius, extending from the beans.
Whoa.
Each creature in the area, including you, must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save.
Whoa. Hell yeah.
If you remove a chocolate egg from the bag, plant it in dirt or sand, and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it was planted.
That's hype.
That's awesome.
You also find the horn of bunnies. You can use an action to blow this horn. In response, bunnies from the factories
Oh my God.
appear within 60 feet of you.
Oh my god.
Um,
The revolution.
and you
You
find
didn't pick it up.
the rod of rulership.
Oh my god.
I'm not touching that.
You're the new Easter
I'm
Bunny.
leaving that one on the fucking ground.
Okay.
I think I'll take that one.
Did
Is
either
there-
of
take
you
that
take
one?
damage?
Yeah, but only 10.
I'm down 4.
You're down 2, 4,
Okay.
or you're down 4?
I'm down 4.
I'm down 10.
Evan,
16.
you can use an action to present the rod and command obedience from each creature of your choice, each rabbit of your choice, that you can see within 120 feet of you. Each target.
Strict downgrade. Each creature. No, sorry. Each rabbit.
It is bunny specific.
Yeah.
This is the rod of basically becoming the new Easter Bunny.
So yeah, this is happening again. This is our second one shot. Then when Evan becomes the person in charge of everything, and he's gonna lead a union revolution. Second one.
That's awesome, actually. That's
I don't know.
base. Holy cow. That's so fire.
How am I supposed to find Jesus now?
Oh, I didn't see the confirmed pro-union.
Oh, but Eggman's not.
I was wondering when you do that.
While
You've been like
this
edging
is
me
happening,
all, like, the whole afternoon.
I'm going to cast
Telling them
Preserve Life
Okay.
and split 30 HP, 15 each to Evan. Actually, no, I'll give 20 to you, and I'll give 10 to Marilyn Bunrow.
How many targets can you split it between?
However many, just as
I
long as
only
it's
need
30
6.
hit points.
Okay, because you
Yeah.
could give like 1 hit point to everyone who's dying.
I only
Just
need-
putting it out there.
I have the rod now, so.
Okay, let me
I
do
have
some
the
quick
talking
math real
stick.
quick.
You'll have 1 for each and at least 20 to give to one person. If you
Yeah. I think there was like 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 downed rabbits in here.
Okay.
Is that
And jelly bungus.
and then dead jelly bungus.
Dead jelly bungus. He's
And
just
also Dead Easter Bunny.
You do,
Oh.
you do have Revivify.
You could
No.
bring jelly
We
bungus back.
talked about this earlier, it wouldn't work.
No,
No,
you
it's
can
not
bring
jelly
bungus.
You
He's
can
got
bring
the
jelly
last
bungus
minute.
back to life.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I could save you. I'm not going to do that.
Jelly bungus is a rabbit. I can come back
Maybe I'll
jelly
do,
bungus.
just for the continuity of it. Okay, I'll give you 1. So,
You get Revivified.
9.
His eyes stitch themselves back
So
there.
down to 21. I'll give...
You know, you can't just give him points. You have to use the Revivify spell on him.
You have to
Oh,
use
because he's dead.
Revivify.
Okay, I'll do that
Yeah.
separately then. Okay, so then it's 8, so 22. I'll give 2 to Marilyn Bunrow, and you get the other 20.
Okay, I'm back up to full.
And then, yeah, Revivify. Okay.
Absolutely insane.
Fine, I'm picking up.
And you're going to use the
You're
Revivify
what? You're
on jelly
a
bungus?
centurion.
Yes.
You must.
I must
Very
expand
Roman.
I must expand the empire.
It doesn't restore any missing body parts, so your eyes are staying on.
I'm blind.
Which is crazy. It's the second campaign that you don't have eyes.
You're bringing him back to life without his eyes?
Yeah.
He narrated that his eyes exploded.
No, they popped out.
Woodwoods descend from the roof.
Oh
And I use all my spell slots. I gotta fight them with my hands now.
no! Well, sorry, what was the description
No,
of the
they're going
rod?
for his ass!
Or actually, no, I've got other level spell slots that I can
We don't have to fight the Woads! They're gonna kill Jelly Bungus again!
Oh, I guess that was just a
Yeah,
waste.
no, sorry. I'll sit this one out.
What did the rod do again?
It lets you
Command
command
bunnies.
any rabbits.
Jelly bungus is not a rabbit.
I wonder if
Or
the
are you a
house
rabbit?
counts as a rabbit.
He is a hare.
So
Rabbit.
close.
He is not a rabbit, but he's a hare.
That's what a rabbit is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, what are the big long ones?
Hares.
Still
They're-
yeah, still a rabbit. You can call me if you want.
What about like the hybrids? Do they count?
Yeah, they're rabbits.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're not just rabbits.
This is like a squares and rectangles situation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And we're worried about rectangles here.
Yeah.
Do we re-roll initiative?
I'm gonna just let him kill. I'll shoot him with the longbow.
Jelly bungus?
Yeah. That's a 9.
Nice. It doesn't hit me.
Perfect. I'll shoot you again. That's a 13.
Does hit me.
Awesome. Here's 2d8.
How much did you give him back?
And I get
One.
one of the Woodward's advantage. You take
It's more than one, then
He's
13
dead.
points of
he's
piercing
down and then he
damage.
has to
So
do
he's
that.
down.
I do
Yeah.
attack again.
I don't know. Do you have a reaction?
You wake
If
up
you want to.
after dying, you can't see anything, and you get shot,
You get
with,
shot
an
with an
arrow.
And the woodwards have advantage on attacking you.
That is true. Well, I guess I'll die again.
Well, guess I'll die.
Yeah, we'll leave it at
That's crazy.
that. The woodwards descend into the floor after killing Jellybungus again.
Everyone gathered here.
It's a funeral now.
That was crazy.
Jellybungus.
An arrow, it just
Yep. Covered in burns.
Still no eyes.
Multiple slashes from the woodwards. An arrow.
I'm gonna scan the room. Does anyone look sad that Jellybungus is dead?
Can you give me
An insight check?
Well, they have hit points. They're still unconscious.
No. Don't you pop up if you have a hit point?
I guess, sure.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe.
Yeah, you did.
Insight check?
Yeah.
19.
Right. They are very conflicted. Because they really liked Jellybungus.
He just showed up and tried to kill them all.
Keyword liked.
Yeah.
Why? Accidentally did it.
But clearly he was the murderer. So they're like, we liked him, but it's probably a good thing that he's dead.
I'm going to use the rod, point it at Mark Fluffalo, and command it to tell me what he said to Jellybungus.
Ooh, nice.
He tells you that he knew that the mold was Jellybungus's, but he didn't want to say anything about it when you guys were there because he knew that Jellybungus is a hero and
Found out.
probably he had a reason. So.
I commanded to respect like Epstein before he was caught.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Different island.
Different island.
Different island.
Different island.
Video
Different island.
Different islands.
So we hear that.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
told him to say it to everybody.
Oh. So it really just was Jellybungus.
So you're gonna like pay us or anything? Kind of wasted our time for
Yeah.
like a few hours.
And I saved all your lives.
It was written into the will that once.
Can
the
I
will was
see
found-
this will? Like, is
I don't give
verify
two
that?
shits about the will if I get paid.
You already executed him.
Yes, we did. Now that the murderer has been caught and executed, it is now your right to vote in amongst yourselves the new Easter Bunny.
Amongst
Alright,
us?
Borf.
And
No. No.
Borf. Sure.
Obviously.
No one? Alright.
I got Borf.
I was trying to like change or some shit, but fucking whatever.
Or this guy.
It's Alex, but
Oh yeah, you're right.
I guess-
Everyone says your name is Borf.
Well, it's like a patronym.
Pet name?
sure.
Alright.
Frog.
Okay, I guess so.
and also you are entitled to all the
Like Simon Peter.
golden eggs.
Awesome. So you fucking lied to me?
Is that why it's called a patronym?
Well,
There's no golden eggs. That's the Giants. Motherfucking bitch ass.
That's a
You
great
shit stain.
impression.
You fucking cumhead.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
again, I did not know this until the will was
You
they
read
found
the fucking will.
You live up
You
here
do this
in your
shit.
ivory tower.
I'm out of here.
Like, come
Fuck
on.
all of you.
Send me back to hell.
I didn't know it was
do
in
not
the
care.
will.
Eat my
Given to
fucking
me.
piss.
No 30 silver pieces. Like, get out of
If
here.
you
I'm
go
gonna
into
use
the
my
basement-
50-foot rope to rappel down the side of the building out the window.
If you go into the basement into the safe, you'll find all the eggs.
I rappel back up the window.
Dex save throw.
No lifetime supply of chocolate, nothing?
Oh, golden eggs.
So
Okay.
is
Good
that
for you,
decided
I
then?
guess.
It's Borf?
I
I guess it's kind of really his call. Who he
I do
gives that
have
snapshot to.
I do have the talking stick.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, what will it be?
I was gonna search my body.
it's there.
It's there.
Well, I think it's clear that they can't really be trusted to govern themselves. So, in the name of the Empire, I think I need to claim this island.
Let's go!
Of course. And the Unions live on.
Alright, Evan. Please tell us what it is you would like to do as the 74th.
Oh, special number.
The 74th Earl.
You are the 74th Earl of Easter Island, Duke of the Chocolate
Duke of
Valley,
the Chocolate
and
Valley.
Lord Bunny of the Easter holiday.
There's an asterisk there.
I think
Asterisk.
I'm going to start sending bunnies all across the globe now in search of Jesus, so I can finally find him.
Awesome.
To bring him back to them
Easter. Can you roll me a D100?
Okay.
For the number of years it takes. From present day.
And clarify if he finds spiritual Jesus or actual Jesus.
Actual Jesus. I'm looking for
Actual real Jesus.
I'm looking for the guy who stole his body because he was already dead. That
Or one of them's
is, 34.
Okay.
So
You
in
are
9 years is the second coming.
you are a
This was
rock
the year
golem,
2000.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you are not living and therefore will not
For the one-on-one.
dig yourself a hole in the ground and die of old
Oh
age as a
my
rabbit.
gosh, he's the
Um,
permanent Easter bunny. 74 and no more.
What did you roll? A
34.
34? It takes 34,000 years for your body to disintegrate to the point that a new Lord Bunny
Wow.
is elected.
That's
And
awesome.
you do not find Jesus in that time.
Wow.
Also, to throw it out there, who knows if the island even survives another 34,000 years, because at some point, the news is going to get to the broker that his new adopted son was murdered.
Yeah.
We could have some sort of hell war.
It's true. Crazy.
Yep.
Well, how are you going to play us off?
Should I pick a different key this time?
Yeah. To show that we've grown.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to do the where are they now?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do the way?
Yeah, really.
Sure.
Yeah, why don't you start?
Banner returns to wherever the fuck he was, trying to become the world's greatest thief. Sells all of the golden eggs.
For gold?
For gold. And riches and wealth. And deigns to never think of this again.
Amazing.
I think
can't get that craving for chocolate.
Yeah. I think Gerald was put back in the time stream at the moment that he was pulled from it, and he carries out with his plan, and he eventually gets bug zapped.
Great.
True.
Judas.
I got sent back to hell.
You're with the broker now.
Not catch a break.
And Jelly Bungus
Beats you there.
decays.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Jelly Bungus is dead.
That's wild. You showed up as Jelly Bungus, and I was not expecting
3
that,
hours
and then
late.
to just be blown up.
By himself.
In like 2 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in.
Play us
oh my
out.
gosh.
Play us out.
Play us out. Play us out.
Gotta pick this one.
Okay.
That's it.
This has been another episode of Oh, I Didn't See You There. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I Didn't See You There is a Made to Look Ridiculous Incorporated production. This episode featured Aidan H. Richards, Lucas Hilderman, Tyler Martin, with guests
Evan Rowland,
Gavin Robertson, Sergio Del Val. Intro music is by Gavin Robertson. Support us over on Patreon for more fun, including but not limited to behind-the-scenes extras, extended and cut episodes and segments, and fun surprises. Patreon.com/OHIDIDNT. That's patreon.com/OIDidn't. And as always, remember to embrace the random and unexpected.